What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. Real quick, man, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more great content. Appreciate y'all. JonnyBeeTV. Let's get it. What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV, man. You already know. If y'all don't know, man, we got a legend in front of the couch, man. My boy Juan Hernandez, man. We about to get into his story today, man. Well, first off, what it do, bro?
Man, what it do, man? It's good to see you, man. You know, it's always a blessing, man, seeing my youngest, man, girl. I ain't calling you a youngin' like that, but, you know, we go way back on that basketball court, so.
Yeah, thanks.
My boy wanted me to slide, so you know how to slide for the city one time.
Thanks, most definitely.
Yes,
I'm happy to have you on. Like I said, we grew up on the basketball court together. You know, you seen me since a little nigga, but we gonna get your full story. There's a lot of stuff you were just saying about I ain't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
So, know that.
Facts. First off, man, what's been going on with you? First off,
man, you know, man, I've been, you know, chilling, man. You know, lately, you know, basically, like, God been good to me. Like, I made a transition, like, from the street life, you know, me growing in the streets, growing up in the foster care system, you know, I had kind of like school of the hard knocks, had to figure out on my own, coming from 15th and Center, biological moms and them built on, living on 10th and Wright Street, poverty stricken, you know, you going to foster care, living in Brown Deer, but you know, I still was in the hood, 15th and Center during the day, went to school in Brown Deer, but you know, I still grew to love the hood more, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and sure, if you from the city, all them blocks, you really from the city for real, you know?
You know, I be too busy watching my son, gang, you know what I'm saying? My nigga killing it, one of the top niggas in the city.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the country, I ain't gonna say the city.
I was gonna say, we bigger than the city right now.
Man, it's going crazy out of Cali, you know? EYBL, Scholastic, one of the top leading scorers, man. All you gotta do is go, you know, that's my junior, Juan Jr. You go look him up, Hernandez Jr. Go look him up. You all over on social media. So, you know, we got big plans for him. He trying to go to college, go to the league, one and done.
Yeah. You in that mode right now. That real. Yeah. So I can ask you too, more like, cause you was a baller for real, but you in your LeVar Ball mode right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy you said that, bro, because it's like, you know, sometimes niggas got to get away from the city, the people to really appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm not one of them dads like, cause that's my son, he's gonna be a killer. Like, my son really a killer. Like, he put in that time, put in that work. You know, ever since he was little, I had him in the gym since he was like 2 or 3 years old, park lawn, you know what I'm saying, getting in, he playing with grown niggas. So it's like, I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying, stuff paying off for him. Cause like, growing up and doing the type of work I do as a business owner, I mentor kids, I do at-risk, I work with at-risk youth kids, I work with niggas on the streets, I do prison ministry. So like, seeing how a young male can put in so much time to do the positive things, but nothing good come for it, you can see how they get distracted.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So yeah.
Facts. All right, so give me a breakdown when basketball first started for you. You know what I'm saying? When did basketball get in your life? Where did that all start?
Okay, so I'm gonna say basketball really like got serious in my life when I was like maybe 8, 9 years old. Like I said, growing up in foster care, we couldn't really go nowhere. You know, my mom was a pastor, and everything like she believed whatever you had to do, you could do it at home. You didn't have to go be like they really kind of like non-socializers, but it's like me wanting to play basketball with other people, you know what I'm saying, I'm living in Brown Deer, I end up, you know what I'm saying, just playing basketball in front of my house.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, I grew up emulating my favorite players, you know what I'm saying, T-Mac, AI, Jordan, Kobe, you know what I mean? And it's like, I just studied their moves, you know, got off a little bit, I got older watching N1, you know what I mean? So, like, that's kind of like what I did, you know, had to pick and choose my lanes, like, I couldn't go out there, so I had a picture in my mind on the court playing by myself, hot summer days, 100-some degrees, I'm outside 8, 9 hours just working on moves, you know what I'm saying? Never thought I'd be a dunker, you know, that came when I was like 17, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that came later on.
Yeah, man, it's like, bro, like, niggas don't believe me, but I never worked on my hops.
Okay.
All natural.
Yeah, natural hops, yeah. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, man, that shit, you had them booms back in the day, man. That's why, that's
a little dog, man.
Thanks, it was serious. I mean, we seeing it now with your son, but.
Yeah, man. He don't believe me, though, man. You know, you think I be lying to him, man.
Facts, no, them all facts. I wish you could have seen it. No bullshit. So all right, after Brown Deer and stuff like that, was going park to park? Who was taking you to the parks and stuff like that? Like how you started tapping in with that?
Yeah, so I kind of like tapped in with that. Probably like by the time I was like 14 or 15, I ended up living with my foster siblings, and they used to be gone so much. And North Division, like I'm from 15% of the Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Ghost Town niggas know what it is. But yeah, me going hooping at Franklin Square, one day I'm up there hooping with my niggas, and one of the coaches named Clarence came up to me, asked me like, you want to play Summer Stars? I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm cool, we can play that. That's kind of like how I end up going to all the parks. Okay, so yeah.
Give me some, like some stories starting off, and too, I'd say like when you first started hooping, did you automatically have like that natural talent, or that's something like you had to develop after a while?
Gee, to be honest, I tell people this. I feel like growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, growing up on 15th and Center, being like the only Hispanic kids on the block, like I kind of like adapted to my environment, which is being hardcore, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like I took that same concepts and applied it on the court. So like I never backed down from a nigga. Like niggas say that was that nigga, I was going to see what up.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like other than that, yeah, like that's like how I end up getting like that, bro. Like just growing up in my environment. It's crazy. We was talking about that in school today. People usually be what they grew up around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, and too, so and you brought up a good point. I don't know why, cause like I said, you was in the city, you was around all the niggas and stuff like that. So you grew up in a foster home. So is your heritage? You have a Puerto Rican heritage, Mexican heritage? Give me a breakdown of that.
So I grew up in a African American.
You grew up with us. Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm black, I'm Mexican, and I'm Native American.
Oh, okay.
So it's funny you said that, because when I went to foster care, they told me I was Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I used to be with all my Puerto Rican niggas on the south side, the east side mafioso niggas, and it's like, they never told me I was Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you Boricua. I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm Boricua then. Nigga, I had a flag on my neck and everything.
Yeah.
Then my Mexican family, niggas had to cover that up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But always no disrespect to Puerto Rican. I love Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But it's true. Even on their end, you ain't trying to disrespect them if you ain't Puerto Rican.
Yup.
That ain't what it is.
Facts.
That's funny. I mean, I damn near figured you had to be mixed or something like that. Yeah. But growing up, I ain't never even look at you as like Mexican or nothing like that. I always just thought you was just like black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas thought that the way I
hoop.
hoop.
You're a real nigga though too.
Yeah, man. The way I hoop, man. I hoop like I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I love my black people, man. I love boy people, man. So,
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And too, so when I asked in the beginning, like as far as like watching the NBA and stuff like that, and you ain't just tapped in, I knew that, you know what I'm saying, you was a fan back then, like you brought up the Iversons, Kobe, T-Max, especially T-Mac. You just say that was your favorite player growing up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how do you feel like the game changed for the better or for the worse? You know what I'm saying? Because like, do you feel like you stopped being a fan just because how the game has changed so much?
I'm gonna say like, it changed. I feel like it changed for the worse and it changed for the best. It was like 50-50. I feel like it changed like when they started isolating like certain positions on the court. Cause like we grew up in an era like when it was a big nigga on the court, all the big nigga did was rebound and dunk.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's niggas 6'9", 6'10", they coming on the court like a guard. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I feel like it made the NBA worse because now, we was growing up, like we really had to play our position. That was it. So now when kids get on the court, like I know a player from here, young nigga, he's a killer. They didn't utilize him right. He was bigger than all the other kids. He got older. He wasn't nothing no more because he didn't, get better and he stayed short. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
that happens a lot in Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. So it's like, man, with that being said, bro, it's like, yeah, I feel like it got better and I feel like it got worse. I feel like it got better because the money better. But I feel like now I just taught kids. Like, we was growing up, like, I grew up playing at all the Boys and Girls Club, Mary Ryan, Hillside, Peeper, Sarah, any Boys and Girls Club, like Hillside, like, and it's crazy because that's how I got cool with a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas didn't go to Hillside and hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shout out to my Hillside niggas, my nigga Hillside, Bam, Chris, all, you know, all my niggas Dorzel and them. And it's like, that's how I got cool. So it's like, when we was growing up, when you was a hooper, like, you got a lot of respect, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain places other niggas couldn't go. If they wasn't from over there, you could go over there. Niggas took care of you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro.
Right. And I always wanted to ask you, too, because, like I said, when I first seen you, you know what I'm saying, it was in the streets. We don't get to that story, but, you know what I'm saying, it was at these parks, like you said, summer league, stuff like that, it was street ball. As far as organized sports for middle school and high school, did you not get, like, that opportunity? Because I know if you got that real opportunity, it would have been somewhere further. But give me a little breakdown on the organized side.
Oh, yeah, so the organized side, it was like I said, like, moms and them was strict, so couldn't play AAU because, like, my mom was a pastor, so we was at church Wednesdays, Friday nights.
Okay.
You know, Sundays, 2 services, once in the morning, 1 at night, and then Saturday prayer. And you know, so I didn't have the life of a regular kid. It was like on Saturdays we getting up, we working. Yeah. Okay. Like cutting grass, maintaining properties. You know, what I'm saying, teaching niggas manual labor. You know what I mean? But it's like when I end up getting to school, like I said, like from 3rd grade to like I say 7th grade. I didn't play organized ball till my 7th grade year. Okay. That's a late bloomer, yeah. Late bloomer, so it's like, I feel like me personally, I was super intelligent growing up as a kid, but people don't understand. Niggas that play basketball really like geniuses, or they really smart because they really do like involve math. Like you got to get from point A to point B. So that's why I ain't get how niggas would be like they dumb in class, but they smart on the court. Yeah. Because like, quick decisions. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah. And like it's like a coach call a play. You might have 100, 200 plays. You got to know which plays. Facts. That's hard, bro. So it's like,
especially at positions like us, no bullshit.
Yeah, bro. So it's like me. I caught my first case at 12. Like when I was growing up, like education was really important to my foster family. My foster mama graduated at 16, got a doctorate degree at Marquette. And so it's like me going from the 6th grade to the 7th grade, I got expelled from school. I caught a case around you might be too young for this, but it was something called a Columbine bomb. Happened like in Colorado back in the day, and I threatened the teacher from my sister. Yeah. So like that was like an important, like people don't understand. From the ages 6 to like 8th grade, like that's basically where they get your math skills like up to par. Like they keep like get you like the algebra. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's like, with that being said, I end up getting kicked out of school, and I didn't get really chance to grasp the algebra or the introduction to geometry. So like I always was a good reader. I never studied like for spelling tests, nothing like that. But it's like, I didn't grasp that concept from getting to point A to point B. Now we talking about basketball. Niggas know you got to be able to get from point A to point B. You got to be able to time stuff. You got to be able to memorize stuff. Yeah. So I feel like by me missing that, I end up, you know what I'm saying, getting kicked out of school, but they let me graduate, like still go to the next grade. Yeah. Because I had other good grades. Okay. So by the time I got to like high school, it was kind of hard for me because, like, you know what I'm saying, I grew up on 15 Machines. It was always street ball. Yeah. Boys and Girls Club, LeVon. You know my LBC niggas, y'all know what it is, 15 Machiner. And it's like, hooping with them niggas, like, it was like, it handicapped me and it made me colder, if that makes sense what I'm saying. I feel that. It handicapped me because niggas up there, we never play organized basketball. Like, nigga, once you got the ball, nigga, you on the court. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. So when I get to, like, high school, I end up playing at Brown Deer. This is when I'm starting to get better. I'm getting better. But it's like, we had something called a flex offense. Yeah. Oh, okay. And that's a standard high school. Bro, yes, bro. And that's really for the big, too. But yeah, you can go. I know what you mean. So it's like down screens, up screens, like flex cutters. So it's like, I'm getting lost because I'm like, dang, I never really could visualize that. You know what I mean? On the court standpoint. I feel that. Okay. So it's like just trying to, you know, figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And now now look, and I ended up coaching at Brown Deer, and that's what I was playing JV at Brown Deer my sophomore year. So that was one of the offenses I ended up teaching the kids at Brown Deer, the flex offense. So next thing you know, I was like, you know what? Nigga, I'm tired of being like this, nigga. I gotta make a name for myself. So nigga, I stayed in the gym, like I'm talking about 2002, 2003. I'm talking about summer 2002, bro. I was in the gym 10 hours a day, every day, except for Sundays.
That's beastie.
I'm talking about niggas knew Brown Deer Y. Nigga, that was like Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Nigga, all the cold niggas from the city came and hooped at Brown Deer Y. So it's like I'm hooping every day. I go swim. I go get me something to eat. You know, I might go mess around with a girl, come back, but in that whole 10 hours, I'm probably in the gym 8 hours at a time.
Yeah. Facts. Okay. So around that time, did you was there anybody in the city that was buzzing that where you got to see them in Brown Deer and really, you know what I'm saying, like showcase your talent?
It was hey, G, I ain't gonna lie to you, G. It was a lot of niggas buzzing, bro. When I tell you a lot, bro, it was a lot of niggas buzzing, bro. I'm talking about like buzzing hard, bro. Like, let me say, I'm trying to think some of the. You know what's crazy? Believe it or not, it was a lot of college niggas that was in college coming there hooping us.
Yeah, and because UWM was popping around that time.
Yup, all the UWM niggas, James Wright. What's the nigga name? Joe Tucker.
Oh, Joe Tucker. Damn, shout out Joe Tucker.
Shout out Joe Tucker.
Damn.
Killer on my mama. But you had niggas like my nigga Ricky Franklin.
Oh yeah.
My nigga damn, what's bro name?
Avo? Was that
Avo really wasn't out there like that.
Okay.
But to be honest, it was a lot of niggas it was like all the Vincent niggas. My nigga City, my nigga Q Bar, DG. Shout out to my nigga DG.
Yeah,
my mama DG.
Shout out all of them. Shout out Q Bar too, man. Barcode,
man. Them killers, man. Niggas, man. Listen, and then it was like, dog. It was like I said, Ricky Franklin. It's like they just pop in, and then my nigga Real that he rap. He staying in the shot. He got his own clothing line with the Bayview. That nigga was nice. I'm trying to think. My nigga Darwin. I'm trying to think niggas I always. But then we got my OG niggas they was a little bit before us named Juju, Decoy, nigga Shelby. It was a lot of niggas. My nigga B. Like them older niggas. They used to run the gym because they wasn't greedy like us.
Yeah.
We get the ball. Niggas see the girl, you gotta show out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, my nigga, if you lost that night, you wasn't getting back on the court.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's I say I didn't really start meeting cold niggas. But see, with me, I always played with niggas 10, 12 years older than me.
Yeah.
So it's that's another thing that made me tougher, hoop it up. Every year I was a hoop it up. With the Chicago, and they closed Milwaukee, hoop it up. Now they're killing them niggas.
Yeah.
So it's I always grew up hooping with older niggas, bro. So when I get in the paint, I get to seeing niggas I ain't never heard before. My nigga Tree, Jermaine Osley, my nigga Keish, Tobias, Larry House. It was just so many killers in the pro league, bro. NBA league, college league, all the leagues I averaged 30 a game. But these niggas was it was one nigga. I'm gonna tell you one nigga that I was gonna say Tobias. That's the fastest nigga I ever had to play against.
Okay.
But I just hated guarding little niggas, and Tobias and Gio.
Yeah.
From Marshall. Okay. Them was the two niggas I hated to guard, because them niggas were so fast, but I was just as fast as them niggas. Yeah. But it's nigga Mike Taylor. Shout out to Mike Taylor. Okay. Yeah, shout out Mike Taylor. Draylon. You know what I'm saying? Playing with niggas like that. My nigga Big Tay. Omar. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the trenches with my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So. And too, I sort of want to stay on this a little bit, because you brought up 02, 03. That's a real gritty time in Milwaukee as far as you know what I'm saying, on the court.
on the street, all that. You know what I'm saying? So
all of that.
Just like I feel like that really started off Milwaukee basketball to where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? And you brought up hooping against older people, and as far as like that's how I met with you. You know what I'm saying? I was younger, but I got to play. I was playing with you first time I even got to play with you. You know what I'm saying? So that was really important back then. Do you feel like that vibe of the game, or just that nature of the game, is going away? And like, you know, kids got trainers and stuff like right now. They don't really play against older competition, or like they do a lot of individual work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they at that level right now. So do you feel like that got took out the game a little bit, like pickups and playing against older competition?
I'm gonna tell you where a lot of these younger niggas messed up that's growing up. Bro, you ask when these niggas go do some outside basketball, them niggas not doing it. Bro,
that too, okay.
Indoor basketball and outdoor basketball, it's two different like type of workouts. Like you gotta be like that nigga, that concrete jungle, that weather in the hot time, and it's hot. It's a different type of like training and exercise. These niggas so like, and I feel like that's where your toughness come from.
Yeah,
you
I feel that. Yeah, I feel you on that as far as a different kind of exercise, because like you said, bro, I'll literally be outside the park 6 hours. It's hot. You feel me? Like sometimes you wait till the sun go down, depending on what park. But like nigga, you out here, you getting in your hands dirty. Like that's a different kind of working out. We ain't look at it as working out, but that's a different kind of working out that kid's not getting no more.
Not getting,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I feel like that part of the game has changed. Do you feel like wherever, as far as your son, because your son, he a prospect out here. Is that something that you try to feed him, or like do he just remain with, you know, the new school?
I feel like that's what made him colder, because I threw him in the gym like with them killers. Okay. Like he was outside playing with me when he was like 6, 7. So yeah, that do make a difference. Like then we go to the Y hooping, he playing with older niggas, and it's like they hacking. I'm like, man, hack that nigga. Get that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get that nigga tough. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I always put that in him. That you gotta have that dog if you want to make it out here, my nigga. Like nigga, you out here, nigga. It's like you or nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when I put that in him, so like he ended up going to Brown Deer hooping like in his 4th, 5th grade year, but I still had that nigga in the jungle, like Silver Spring Center, like Northcott, like all the hood stuff. So that's what you got to get a balance. So what I did, what made it better, I took all the things that I missed out on and applied it to him. So prime example, instead of me just letting him play basketball, I put him in the Wisconsin Shooters. Okay. 3rd grade. Why you think I did that?
To what? Develop his shooting faster?
No, to develop him as a kid to be able to run plays, run sets, run offense, to teach him the game.
Yeah,
teach him organized basketball.
Facts.
But at the same time, I had him in the Silver Spring Center with them killers.
That's great. Yeah, so a good balance.
And so the niggas in Milwaukee used to be like, oh nigga, you try to throw the nigga out there with the white people. Like I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I know what I'm doing. Like, cause I did, you know, I know what I messed up on. So all these, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Coach Thomas, McHenry, all them, Silver Spring Center, but like I knew I had to get him smart. And to this day, he a pass first guard. He can run any set you teach him just like this. So it's like I did what was best for him. So like putting him in like suburb AAU programs, I was cool with that. And then shout out to Brad Bester, a great coach. Great coach. Used to coach at Vincent. So yeah, bro.
Facts. Well, yeah, like you said, that's a great balance. I actually agree with you on that because in middle school, I went to Whitefish Bay, you know what I'm saying? So I caught that balance as well as far as like organized sports. And with Wisconsin, that's why some of those teams be winning. I swear to God, like suburban schools, we stick together almost all the way through 5th grade, all the way through high school. So it be a system, you stick with that system, stuff like that. That's why I got out of Whitefish Bay because I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I sort of thought I was bigger than the system. Or I ain't gonna say that, I knew what I was gonna be just in that system, which would have been cool. But I had to explore and try to do more for my own talent. But I feel you on that though. You do need both sides. That's why these Europeans right now sort of dominating. You see Jokic, he can't jump 2 inches off the ground and he killing niggas every night. You know what I'm saying? So that's important, man, to have both.
Yeah, bro. You gotta have both, bro. I tell anybody, like, bro, don't worry about where you gonna be placing them when they get to like they 8th, 9th, 10th grade, 11th grade years. That's where it counts. Other than that, you got to be producing these kids. Like, you got to get better and better every year. And that's what's wrong with these kids. Like, a lot of these kids, they end up staying where they at all the way to 8th, 9th grade, and then they be ranked in the country. I'm telling my son, man, forget some rankings, my nigga. Nigga, that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing.
Cause all them niggas that like be EYBL top scorers, McDonald All-Americans, they go to college, you don't even hear from these niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
Nigga, the strong survive, and that's what I teach my son, my nigga. He ain't chasing no rankings, nigga. Nigga, the biggest goal is nigga to the league, nigga. That's what I put in my niggas.
That's a fact. And I'm glad you putting that out there, because for all the youth that's listening right now, go back to, I say even 10 years and just look up and look at like the top 10 high school rankings.
Yep.
Top, like, you know what I'm saying, top 20, top 25. Half of them niggas not nowhere near the league. No, but the number one player not in the league. Like of a lot of the top ranked teams. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, them rankings don't mean nothing, y'all.
Bro.
They don't, even if you get drafted. It's what you do in the league. Like, it's a lot of people that got drafted when we hear about them.
Facts,
so,
bro.
That don't mean too much of nothing, man.
And like a majority of your superstars, like think about Damian Lillard, that nigga wasn't even ranked.
Yeah, he went to Weaver State.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Morant with the Murray State. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I even bring up Van Vliet because I like Van Vliet.
He
my side.
Killer.
VCU. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to be nothing. Now he counting over 100 million for a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just because that real basketball.
Yeah.
For real. So, all right, getting into your hoop side though, still. So at 17, that's where you said you really started catching your booms and stuff like that?
Yeah, man. It's crazy how I did it, bro. Like, I always used to kind of like be slapping backboard and all that. But then one day, dog, I came in the gym. Now I'll never forget, I'm at the Brown Deer Wide. Ball come off the rim, and I just bam that boy. I'm like, nigga, all right, nigga, I'm dunking on everybody not that jump with me. On my mama, nigga. And I was dunking every shit, nigga, bodying niggas. I'm talking about grown niggas, old niggas, older niggas. Like, bro, niggas know. Like, niggas know me for that hooping. Niggas like, oh, that nigga can't shoot, bro. Bro, I can shoot. I just didn't have to. Nigga couldn't guard my first step. Nigga wasn't jumping with me. So it's like, nigga, you got to pick your poison.
Yeah, facts.
You
had that Lonzo. That before Lonzo. Yeah, facts.
Bro. I'm trying to tell niggas, bro. Like, niggas don't give me credit. And I be looking at like, no, shout out BG, Brian Gardner, that's my nigga, but I be looking,
shout out BG, man.
Yeah, bro, so I be looking at like, the niggas y'all be posting, bro, like y'all niggas, just cause niggas didn't make it, nigga, to the league or do college how they supposed to, nigga, that still don't take away from niggas being a killer. Think about how many niggas in a joint that was cold. Think about how many niggas in the streets that you know that killed niggas that played college, all that, bro, like, and I be like I said, I love BG, like Brian Gardner, but it's like, bro, come on, bro, y'all forget about them niggas, like y'all used to ref these games, bro. I ain't gonna nigga wasn't really nobody nigga jumping in the gym with me. I'm telling you, bro.
That's a fact. No bullshit. And on JonnyBeeTV, that's why we gotta have people like you on. One, I swear to God, like you one of the first people I thought of. And two, I'm lucky I caught you when I caught you because like I ain't know the background. I literally seen it from my own eyes when I first seen it. You know what I'm saying? So like I know the real for real, and you've been a killer. So like that's why I wanted to give you your flowers on here, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
Appreciate you, bro.
Facts. Let's talk about. I want to talk about the first time I seen you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I grew up in the East Side neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Low end East Side neighborhood, Green Bay Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Right off 7th, the Capitol. So however y'all want to put that. But shout out my boy Jackie, man. One of the big names in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? 7-8. He off 6th Street, but you know what I'm saying? He was a killer up there. And we had plenty of killers. Jeff Pope, all type of people in my neighborhood. But Jackie, I say he was the #1 killer, man.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So Juan, when I first met you, man, you know what I'm saying? You came up to the park, came through. I'll let you tell the story, but I guess a family member brought you up there to our area, you know what I'm saying? But you came through, man. My boy Jackie, who been running the park, came through and killed him, man. And to the end, I say real life, I ain't trying to over exaggerate, it's been some years, but I say playing that game and I was on the court, you took off, I say free throw, a little bit below the free throw, but I want to say free throw. You took off from the free throw line, cocked that bitch back, you know what I'm saying, full poke mode, you feel me? So like, just give me a breakdown of that day if you remember that day a little bit, and just how you was just killing the parks then, not just that day, but just how you was killing the city there.
My nigga, he gon' tell the truth. You know, I don't like to brag, but hey.
And shout out my nigga Jackie. I ain't trying to
shout out Jackie,
Jackie a killer.
Shout
I ain't
out
trying to say that.
Man.
That's why it's memorable. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, shout out Jackie, man. But yeah, man, nigga RP to my nigga Ray Moore, my mom and my uncle Arbin Dirty Red off the East, man. So that's really how I came about You know what I'm saying? I had just met my uncle that summer. I just met him like maybe 2 months in.
Oh, so y'all just met? Okay.
Yeah, just met. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grew up in Foster here.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, you know, he off the east. Anybody off the east, no dirty red. Boom, my uncle. And it's like, he was like, nephew. He see me hoop. He was like, nephew, you cold, nigga. So we go to the hood one day, and he was like, nephew, I want you to play this nigga named Jackie. The nigga talking about he the coldest nigga off the east. I'm like, all right. So we drive up there. He was like, he might be out here hooping at Green Bay Park. We pull up there, nigga ain't there. I'm like, all right, cool. So you know, so you know me, man. I'm a different light skin type nigga. Like, bro, I ain't your average light skin nigga. Like I said, I'm from the trenches, nigga. So it's like, I'm talking about like, yeah, nigga, I want you to come kill this nigga. So I'm like, man, listen, man. Say no more. I said, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what, this one, nigga, start out to West Lawn, my nigga. My niggas out the West Lawn, my nigga. Man, you know the bricks, nigga. I was living in the bricks then. Called me. He was like, where you at, nephew? I'm like, I'm in the bricks. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, that nigga Jackie at the park. I'm like, who? The nigga that you told me you want me to come kill? He's like, yeah, nephew, I'm gonna come get you. He said, I got 500 on you. I said, nigga, say no more. Mama. Nigga, I'll never forget it. Nigga, pull up. Jackie over there getting his stuff off, bro. My mama, nigga.
Oh, it's definitely a bucket.
Bucket. I'll give it to nigga bucket, nigga. Everybody, I heard about the nigga. Nigga played college, all that. But like I be telling niggas, shout out to Jackie. That college stuff don't mean nothing, my nigga. Cause I'm my mama, nigga. I came up there on business G, and it's like, I get out the car, I'm watching the nigga. I'm like, oh, uncle, like, there a nigga right there. He shake up one unk. He introduced me. I shake up with the nigga. He like, oh, who got next? I said, nigga, we got next. I said, nigga, I'm finna bust your, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, what? He like, you know, and Jackie, I like Jackie. He wasn't really no talker, but he showed his, you know what I'm saying, his game on the court. I respect that.
You right?
Nigga,
you wasn't no talking.
Nigga, I'm a different type of nigga. I said, bro, nigga, I'm finna shred you, my nigga. And nigga, that's what I did. Nigga, my mama first play of the game, try to do one of them nice little smooth crossover pull-ups. Nice. I stripped it. My mama, I get the ball coming off court. Good, my mama.
Yeah.
Destroyed the nigga. Every time I came out of the court, I was killing him.
Facts. It was a show, man.
It was a show. He got a little couple of points off.
Yeah, most definitely. He a bucket.
He a bucket, but nigga, that day, it was my day.
It was your day.
My nigga Jackie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to put that out there, just because, like, our park, you know what I'm saying, we had a lot of legendary pickups and stuff like that. And, like, think about it, it's been years, bro. I still remember that day, too. I had to be, like, 13, bro. I don't even think I was in high school yet. I had to be, like, 13, 14 at the most. You know what I'm saying? So, them some fresh legs for you. You really young. You was doing your thing for real. So, like,
bro.
And you shook the park up. It was live up there. Like, that was our whole hood up there. You know what I'm saying?
Whole hood was up there, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shout out Green Bay Park, man.
Shout out Green Bay.
Thanks. No bullshit. So moving forward, and too, I'll say a little bit after that, and we built a relationship a little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And too, one thing I gotta give you, bro, as far as the talent you had, I ain't trying to be on that. It's real talent for real, but the talent you had, you wasn't never like cocky, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was on the court, think about it. I'll think about it right now. I had 13, 14. Yeah, I had game, but you always gave young kids confidence, bro. Oh yeah, do your thing, get buckets. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about the next shot, all that. Like, you always built up a young man confidence. So I gotta give you that too, as far as like OGs, bro.
Man, gratitude, man. Gratitude, for real.
Facts. So like a little bit after that though, I seen you, like literally I'll say some months later. Or not even no months later, maybe a month later, because it's summertime.
Yeah.
I catch you on and1. And1 super big. This right now, this the ESPN tour, you know what I'm saying? And1 at its highest peak. This professor, all stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I see you at the pickup game. You end up making it onto the game and stuff, and the tour and stuff like that. So give me a breakdown of the And1, man. How you got on with that,
look, man, the And1 was crazy. You know, shout out to my boy G's Clippers. You know, I guess G and them had like a sponsor little deal with them, bought them niggas up here or whatever.
Okay, so, yeah, shout out G's Clippers for sure.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I'm in there getting cut or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas in there telling them And1 niggas like, man, my nigga Juan, he like that. So I never forget a nigga helicopter came in there.
Helicopter,
Half Man Amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole team came in here, bro. No bull. No.
It was on ESPN.
It was on, you know what I'm saying? So the niggas pull up and I'm like, man, I said, nigga, at that time, you know, I'm Hispanic, so they was calling me hot pepper instead of hot sauce.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because they was calling my nigga Keith with the hot, with the custard. He started naming himself hot pepper, whatever. But like, nigga, no, that's me, nigga. I'm Mexican, black nigga. Shout out to my nigga Keith. But yeah, dog. So niggas come up there, and I'm like, man, these niggas doing a lot of talking. Like, you know, I don't do all that talking, nigga. So nigga pull up in their little tour bus, they talking. They was like, oh, my nigga Juan finna come destroy you niggas. I'm like, my mama say no more. But like by that time, like I told you, I'm studying N1 like the nigga hot sauce. I studied this nigga, bro. And then it was like, niggas looked at me, but didn't know like, folks, this nigga really had like a 40, 44, 45 inch vertical.
Yeah, no bullshit, bro.
And one niggas didn't know that though.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm geeked now. I'm like, bro, all right, say no more, nigga. So I'll go home, nigga. You know, back then I'm still in the streets. I'm hustling. Just had my son, matter of fact, my son was just about to be born.
Okay.
So you know, I was like, you know, I'm finna get in the bed a little bit early. I got home like maybe 1 or 2. Get up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like hoping it don't rain because they said if it rain, they gonna cancel it.
Okay.
So I never forget it. It was a U.S. Cellular Arena downtown. They got it outside. Shout out to my nigga D.O. My nigga Danny got some game. I give Danny that. And my nigga what's my nigga name from? He stay in Houston now. Dewan, he got the hops. Dog, I keep thinking of the nigga. He's doing the 360 East Bay.
Okay.
He like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, I ain't catching.
My nigga, him.
That's beastie.
Yeah, so it's like, my nigga, we get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't want to pass the ball. I'm like, oh, I see what this on. I said, man, you know what, bro? I'm probably not even finna get a chance. Cause like, once they, you know what I'm saying, they see you do what you do, they give you a bracelet. Nigga, D.O. didn't really do nothing, dunked it. But you know, they know D.O., so they want him back anyway.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm like, dang, man, I said, it's looking bad for me. So me and my nigga, I was talking about with the hops. We like, bro, it's dang near over. These niggas ain't passing us the ball, dog. I'm like, man, you know what, nigga? I'm finna go back to the block and I'm finna get some money. So they was like, you know what? It started raining a little bit. They was like, you know what, man? You, come inside. I'm like, all right, let's say no more. I come inside. I'm like, man, you know what, bro? Forget that, bro. I know I worked hard for this, bro. I'm finna get in here and I'm finna go crazy. Nigga, my mama, G. Nigga, we in there hooping. Nigga get the ball. I take off behind the nigga. I'm like half court. Little light-skinned nigga. Throw the ball up, miss the layup. Bro, the ball come off like middle of the paint by the free throw.
Yeah.
My mama, I go upstairs, jump over the nigga head. Bro, I'm looking over the rim, bro, like all of this. Go get you a bracelet, you in, my nigga. That's what I got on, my nigga.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't a nigga that be jacking, nigga. You feel me, nigga? Nigga, I still got the jersey, nigga.
Facts. That's beastie, man. Who all on there? Who signed on there?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I dedicated this to my Uncle Arvin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he passed away. I promised like, you know what I'm saying? I was going to do this hooping stuff. You know what I'm saying? When he died, I got him on here. And then, of course, I got my son on here. He wasn't even born.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bro, you know, I said to my son, Juan Jr., sky the limit. Gonna be great. Love Pops. You know what I'm saying? And my number 26, they call me Yellow Boy. Badass Yellow Boy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't be doing a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? I got to show proof.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what it is, bro. And this jersey big, too.
Yeah, real deal. Real.
My nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, think about it, bro.
You in the building. You feel me?
You was doing the 40 inches off them baggy ass shorts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Think about that, bro.
Gee, them shorts was so big, my nigga. Like, nigga, this jersey. Bro, let me see what size this jersey.
What size is that?
My nigga, this a 4X, nigga. And at that time, nigga, I'm 6'3", wet, 160 wet, 169 wet, nigga, like a toothpick. Nigga, shorts came like capris, my nigga. So it's like, I'm looking, I'm like, dang, niggas that came along. And nigga, this heavy.
Yeah, facts. Why was that comfortable to was, dog. Like we couldn't have it I swear to God, it was something about that, bro. We couldn't have it no other way. I'll rock something just like that,
bro. You know what's
and you got like 4 inches on me, 5, 6 inches on me, G. Like,
so my nigga, look, bro, no lie. Nigga, look how this look on me now, nigga.
Throw it on real quick, bro. Yeah, dog.
Bro, now imagine if you put this on, nigga. Bro, that's crazy, G. That's crazy.
Hey, that's the only thing this era got right. I ain't gonna say the only thing, but that's one thing this era got right, man. Get some jerseys that fit you, man. We was wearing them baggy ass. It was the style though.
And you know the crazy part, bro, is like, dog, like I was hooping the N1s though. That's the crazy, we was growing up, T-Mac, of course, that was my favorite shoe. But niggas went into that era, the era, nigga, we slept with shorts under our pants, nigga. Nigga never know what niggas when they go hoop. Nigga, I'm talking about, niggas like, we finna go hoop, nigga. We go hoop, nigga got the shorts up, but nigga, it was some niggas like, I'm like, boss, one day you gotta take them shorts, cause the niggas shorts smell so bad, my nigga. Like you can tell, niggas probably was in there trapping in them, nigga hooping in them, smashing in them. I'm like, bro, it's crazy, but that's how we grew up, my nigga. Yeah, bro. We love that rock. Yeah,
hey man, that's without the social media.
Yeah, man, bro, for real.
And
bro.
you can wear ain't no wearing no skinny jeans like
man,
that. Like
what?
Shorts ain't like
right,
shorts.
And I'm sitting with this, like this loose, but these niggas.
Oh, ain't no way you can put your shorts. The baggy shorts we had baggy shorts on top of whatever pants you was wearing. Bows, everything came baggy.
Nigga, on my mama, shout out to my niggas that was wearing the bows. Nigga, bow straps, Reeboks, nigga, Frosty Yes jeans, fits, nigga, Carl Kanai, like nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas don't love who, like, these niggas too pretty. If a nigga was to wear what they wear now, skinny jeans, nigga, the shorts we was wearing probably overlap they jeans.
It would.
I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy.
It'd be a thicker fabric.
Like he got a skirt under his band. You know what I'm saying? Nigga's different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. No bullshit, bro. So, all right, after that N1 opportunity, did you ever get any, like, pro opportunities or other looks as far as that?
Yeah, so before I did the N1, 06, and I'm gonna be honest, that N1 stuff was political, bro.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
You know what I'm saying?
Because who ended up making that, like, as far as going to the tour out the city?
No, so I made it, but I didn't get picked.
Okay, I'll say
so it's like I said, it was so much political. Like I said, shout out to my nigga D.O. They already wanted D.O. Okay. Like, we was just like, you know what I'm saying, make it look good. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. There's only so much you can even do in that situation.
Bro. Yeah. So what you say? What's the other question?
No, I was asking, was there any more like opportunities that came after that?
So before the N1, 03, maybe 03, 04, I had went to South Memphis, and I was playing in this park called Gaston Park. Okay. So that's where all the killers be at. I'm talking about. So I come from there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, where you from? Where you from, my nigga? I'm like, I'm from Milwaukee. I don't know, for some reason, when I tell niggas I'm from Milwaukee, they be like, what's that? Like, they be like, they think I say New Orleans. I say, nigga, how do New Orleans and Milwaukee? I'm like, whatever, my nigga. And nigga, the girls love niggas from Milwaukee, Memphis. I ain't go jack, my nigga. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Memphis niggas. So it's like,
that's a fact.
Yeah, my nigga.
Hey, shout out my nigga B, man. That's the second time I heard that.
Yeah,
so
bro, Memphis niggas 100, Bill Street, all that. They go down there have a good time. So I go down there, you know. Niggas look at him like they could tell I ain't from there, but you know, nigga, I'm from the nigga. I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I got family in Memphis, Gary, Indiana. Shout out to my Gary, Indiana niggas. My family on 17th and Roosevelt, Titleston Park. Like, I had anywhere I went out of town, I had to hoop. And Gary, I walked to the park. Memphis, I drove. It's different out there, but nigga, we go to Memphis, I see a whole bunch of cold niggas. Cold niggas, pro niggas, like that played overseas, niggas in college. So you know me, I get on the court, you know I'm quiet. They looking at me, you know them niggas. They think about light skinned nigga, you know I'm light skinned nigga, tatted, good hair. They were like, oh, this pretty nigga on the court, that nigga sweet, nigga on my mama, nigga. I destroyed the whole gym.
I bet.
It was a nigga, yeah, bro, my mama, nigga. I'm talking about getting busy. crazy, punching on niggas, then talking crazy to niggas. And it's like, it was a nigga there. He was telling me like, man, you should try for the Grizzlies. I'm like, man, the Grizzlies, and that's what I think Rudy Gay was playing for them then.
Okay.
So,
that's beastie.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, but like at the same time, like I said, I always had that thing in my mind, not really knowing organized basketball.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like a fear for me. But
I feel that.
Yeah. So it's like, and then they told me if I didn't make it, I couldn't play college basketball.
Okay.
So
you couldn't.
No, it forfeit your eligibility.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, all right, maybe I can squeeze it in just off talent. Nigga, something just told me like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew I was good, but I knew I wasn't that good at that time for that.
Yeah.
Like on the tip that I didn't know how to run plays. So you know, you in the league, you gotta know how to run plays. You gotta know how to run sets.
You gotta,
And so,
and they've been through this.
Yeah.
Like Rudy Gay, he probably done been playing at the top AAU and organized sports since 5th grade, 4th grade, something like that.
Now, like you say that, like this experience with my son, like actually AAU plays, like them niggas was really running sets. AAU then and out is different. So when they said that, I'm like, you know what? I didn't do it. So I ended up, and I just want to tell kids, bro, you get an opportunity, my nigga, you can't have one foot in and one foot out the door, my nigga. Because it's not gonna work. Like, these streets undefeated, my nigga. And it's like, nigga, I did some of the dumbest stuff. Like, nigga, I got accepted to Marquette.
What?
I ended up making that transition. I was down. They took Hoop It Up away.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like 03, 04, something like that. And it was in Chicago.
Okay.
So niggas know on Saturdays niggas just go down there hooping Marquette. A lot of niggas don't know that.
Yeah.
But like Marquette team used to be in Dwayne Wade, all of them.
Oh damn, that's
yeah, bro.
Yes,
bro.
Yeah.
So I go to Chicago, hoop it up. They got that Soldier Field where the Bears play in the parking lot.
Yeah,
nigga, my mama nigga came and put on for the shitty nigga. I'm talking about I'm dunking on niggas. They girls taking the camera like you trash. Like nigga, I put on Dwayne Wade there. He telling me like, man, you try to get a Marquette. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna try. But like I said, once again, I didn't have the confidence, not the confidence in me, the confidence to know I didn't know how to play organized basketball yet.
I feel that, yeah.
And shout out to my nigga AZ. He used to always say that from Rufus Kid. He was like, man, nigga, Juan, you cold, nigga. He said, you play like one of them foreign niggas that you don't understand what nigga be telling you to do in the court.
Facts.
So when he told me that, I'm like, bro, it makes sense. So just to get to it, I go to Marquette. It's a program called the EOP program, Equal Opportunity Program. Bro, I get into school. I'm like, bro, this is my chance, nigga. Got involved with my niggas off the wild trades, nigga. That's my hood. I got it tatted on me.
Yeah.
Couldn't leave these niggas alone, bro. Like, I wanted to go to Marquette. You know what I'm saying? That's downtown.
Yeah.
But I still want to be in the streets with my niggas.
Man, them two different worlds.
Two different worlds. So it's like, I'm like, what I'm gonna do? Get money? I want to get this money right now. You know what I'm saying? Mess that up. I'm like, you know what? Cool. So I'm 18, still living at the crib with with pops and them. And my foster sister, like, you know what I'm saying, she was my guardian, but we stayed in her crib. You know how it is. So 18 or not, you either going to school, you finna get over a job, you finna do something, you can't sit here and not do nothing, nigga.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I ended up enrolling in MATC. Now, remind you, I graduated at 16 and a half. I was in college at 17. But like I told you, foster moms died at 14. Me not having, you know what I'm saying, the right structure. You know what I'm saying? Me being in the streets. The ghetto raised me, like my nigga Vito, T, Big Meech. Shout out to my nigga Big Meech, he passed. Like I grew up around some solid niggas. So like I said, I'm 12, kicking with niggas already in their 30s.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just like becoming a product of my environment. Like I seen niggas like beat on women and stuff. That wasn't my lane, but I seen niggas gamble. I seen niggas get down. I seen it all. So it's like I like, you know, I'm finna try. Remember, I'm just like thinking about how immature I was as a young man. Like nigga, I really thought like the movie How High, nigga, you go to school high. Nigga, you gonna get high grades. Like nigga, I'm like, folks, like nigga, like the stuff niggas used to think about be like, wow, it's sick. To make a long story short, shout out to my nigga West. Nigga, I don't know if niggas know West. My nigga West, they went to MA look like Young Buck. My nigga DB, Daniel Butler, my nigga what's the nigga name? He went to dude. I think dude was the nigga name. He used to play at his last name Brown. He used to play at Washington. Anyway, yeah, bro. So like just meeting them niggas, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go try out for the team at MATC.
Yeah.
Didn't have a scholarship, nothing. My mama, I go to the tryout, kill them niggas, walk on, making the MATC. Nah, me growing up, I'm like, I always like UWM. I was trying to get to UWM, but Bruce Pearl didn't care for me like that.
I can feel that. Yeah.
I guess I was too street for him. Like,
you know what's funny? Just real quick on Bruce Pearl, because he'll put on UWM where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? But I can see that as far as like what you said, as far as like you first coming in to organize sports. Dog was a disciplinarian. I had my middle school team, we was busting ass, so we was able to sit in the practice on him. Bro, that's when I found out in middle school, I'm like, damn, would I ever be ready for D1? When I say, like, and I don't know how it is now, but when I say he was on their ass up in there, like, it was serious up in there. Bruce Pearl, he's serious, so I can see him really being on your ass, if anything. No bullshit.
It is crazy because it's like, you know, niggas don't know there's a lot of Wednesdays, niggas just go hoop at UWM. So nigga, I'm killing a whole team. Nigga, like, who was that? So I'm gonna go try to, like I said, nigga, I got it to UWM. And it's crazy. I'm not a weed smoker, but like when my niggas smoke, I used to kind of smoke, but weed wasn't my thing. I went there, took their little acupuncture, messed up. So Bruce Pearl was like kind of bagged off me. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. So my people, remember I told you I was down in Memphis.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a connect with them down there to try to go play for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Okay.
And was that the school? Yeah.
Yeah, Volunteers. Yeah.
Nigga.
That's beastie.
And then, nigga, I'm finna go try to shoot down there. The nigga Bruce Pearl, he ended up going to Tennessee. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. Facts.
So I'm like, you know what? So I end up at MATC. Nigga, go play there, walk on. Nigga, on my mama. We doing this thing called it was a shell drill.
Yeah, I know a shell drill.
Nigga, on my mama, I dunked on all five and they started 5. The can out the middle. On my mama.
Yeah, dog.
Once again, just couldn't get that street mentality out my mind, bro. It's like I couldn't like really like dodge it, bro. So next thing you know, I'm a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I'm older, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting them checks, nigga. So I go the first year. The first year my foster sister paid for it. Messed up, nigga. So now, nigga, like, remember, I'm 17 in college, my nigga. This one, tattoos started kind of getting famous. Shout out to my nigga Judo.
Yeah. Oh, shout out Judo. I got some Judo ink.
Nigga, what? My nigga Judo getting sprayed by this nigga at 17, nigga. Like, nigga, I leave school, nigga, for like 2 weeks, go back to the hood. But I come back, nigga, spray. Yeah. Nigga, sleeve on my mama. Coach looking at me like, nigga, where you been at, nigga? I'm like, man, God had to convict me, but I'm lying, putting stuff on God. Even though it was like a God moment, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was in church. I got filled with the Holy Ghost. Anybody know about God? You know, Church of God in Christ, like non-denomination. Like I spoke in tongues, filled with the Holy Ghost. But, you know, couldn't leave the girls alone. So got sidetracked, messed with the girls, go get sprayed, come back. Nigga like, Juan, where you been at? I'm like, man, you know, try to figure it out. So you know me, not having no discipline, I come back like, nigga, I think I'm finna just hoop. Nigga like, no, nigga, you ain't finna just hoop, nigga. They say you come back tattoo. Nigga try to rib me. Nigga said I came back looking like Little Flip.
Yeah, no, that's throwback.
Nigga said you came back looking like Little Flip. Iverson, all of them mixed together. I'm like, man. He was like, I was like, so what I gotta do to get back? Not
to cut you off, but this when tattoos not really accepted.
They not.
It's different. Like we in a different time. I know everything is accepted now. Tattoos. I remember not being able to. Like, I'm tatted down here now, but I remember in high school they saying, "Oh, don't get nothing you can't cover up." So that was a big thing being tatted up, bro.
Yep. And I already had a tattoo on my neck.
Oh yeah, you cooked.
I'm cooked.
You cooked.
It is. You know, it's crazy, and I'll never forget it. Shout out to Andrew Rosser. That was our coach here. And this other nigga, I forgot the nigga. He's from the hood though. But yeah, nigga. I come back, you nigga, you know it's bad when the coach give you that look, and he look at you like this with his whistle, and he just ignore you. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'm like, coach, like, go and get on the baseline. I'm like, you know, bro, and I want to tell niggas this, bro. Niggas didn't know, nigga. Back then, I was smoking blacks. Like, niggas never knew that. But, nigga, when I got on the court, I never was out of breath.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm young, nigga. You know, nigga, to be honest, I was smoking blacks since I was 10.
Yeah.
You know, like, we
real street baby.
Real street baby. Like, nigga, I'm talking, we grew up. Niggas taking the Black and Miles out, the strip out, and rolling a blunt and putting in the cap. That's how I grew up on, like them type of time.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That was what we did. Is if it was a weed, it was a black or a square. It was one of them two. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a young nigga. I really hooped every day. But niggas don't know, nigga. That college conditioning different.
College conditioning different, bro.
So
that's a fact.
Nigga, our practice is at the PAL Center.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you know, nigga, they used to, instead of making us do suicides this way, nigga, they had us going the long way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, but before that, he like, get on the line. He said, get to the free throw line. I'm like, all right, cool, nigga. You ever did a 2-minute defensive drill between the free throw line for 2 minutes and defensive stand nonstop?
I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
My nigga, G, when I tell you, my nigga, I was drenched in sweat, my nigga, like I just ran a marathon.
Yeah.
He got to making me doing these runs. I'm doing suicide. Niggas, they in there like Coach Carter. You know,
yeah, facts.
Nigga, I'm running. I'm like, but I'm throwing up. I'm looking like, no, this nigga gonna know I'm smoking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no better. Like, you gonna make me drop. You know what I'm saying? It's college.
Facts.
I wasn't really the nigga that worked out, like lifting weights was new to me. I didn't start doing that till I was in college. Like I said, I never worked on my legs. So next thing you know, I'm thinking I'm done. He was like, no, get your ass back on the line. I said, what? I said, I ain't done. He was like, no, nigga.
Yeah,
you got some more.
Yeah.
So, nigga, mine get to playing tricks up. He like, you finna do a jumping drill. I'm all, that's sweet, nigga. I got hops, nigga. Come on, my nigga. Nigga made me stand under the court. I had to put the ball over my head like this, and I had to touch the backboard for 2 minutes.
Oh,
with the ball nonstop.
Yeah, you tall, you ain't that tall.
Nigga, no, nigga. Yeah. So, nigga, when I tell you, my nigga, bro, that was God, nigga. Cause I don't know how I did that, bro. But I tell you, bro, I was so sick. I'm sick with it, G. Like, dang, this what this about? But like, never playing organized basketball, like. Like I played in high school, but you got to think from my freshman to my junior year, nigga, I didn't play no organized basketball. Just that JV or my sophomore year. Then after that, it was teen NBA. Remember that?
I remember teen NBA. Yeah.
We played the Peeper League, played the Salvation Army. So I'm hitting up all the streets that I'm killing. I'm like, all right. Next thing you know, we go on our first road trip. It's called the Iowa Jamboree. Okay. It's like a big tournament they go put you in before you play college, like for your first game or whatever. So once again, that cockiness, bro. I got humbled real quick in college, bro. So go there, I'm warming up, I'm East Man in the line, I'm putting on a dunk show. Niggas looking like, ooh, dang, that nigga cold. Yeah. You know, I'm a cocky nigga, like, you know, I was on the light skinned niggas, like, I knew I was it. Yeah, but I feel that. And that's what's wrong with kids these days. And like the McDonald All-Americans, the top players, they so accustomed to being the head nigga. When they go to college, it's different. They can't adjust. Yeah. Conditioning alone will kill you. Conditioning, you got to be able to play your role. But the biggest thing was like going there. Niggas think JUCO's sweet. Nigga, JUCO's not sweet, nigga. That's like niggas that didn't do the right stuff or they was just dumb. Yeah. So they send them to get their stuff together and then go back. Yeah. Nigga. So, you know me. A lot of street niggas up in JUCO. Yeah, bro. Cold niggas, bro. Cold niggas, facts. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm doing that. And so, you know, in college, they got them type of players like, you know, like them old school players, they like them old school coaches like to let the players that already was there, like the upperclassmen. No, most definitely. They get to play first. I'm like, all right, cool. I know I'm better than this nigga, but like, you know, I sit the bench. Me can't control my temper. Niggas talking, oh, nigga, you doing all that dunking in the line, nigga. Nigga, you weak, nigga. You weak. I get the chattering back. I say on the G. Ooh, nigga, oh God, come in.
Yep.
Coach is like, oh, that's what you want to do? Nigga, I didn't get no clock.
Oh my God, okay. Damn, that's tough.
Nigga, gym packed. I ain't get no clock, my nigga. So, same scenario. People gotta understand, it's all about demeanor, it's all about your eyes, all about character. Like, coaches watch all that on the bench. So I'm like, okay, he set me up the first game. I'm chattering. I'm like, cool, I ain't do that this time. But I'm on the bench, counting, bugging. I mean, I'm on the G, I'm done with this nigga F dude. I get in that game. I'm like, dang, nigga, we only got 2 more games and we back.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm in my head. I'm like, man, I said, man, F these niggas. My nigga, that's my nigga name, Brandon Brown. Brendan Brown. Called. We share a room. She like, man, Juan, you good, G? I'm like, man, hell no. I'm like, bro, them niggas trash, bro. Like, niggas, I ain't come all the way out here for them. I could have been in the hood doing something different, get some money. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, man, Juan, just chill, bro. Like, you gonna be good, bro. You gonna be good. So next thing you know, I was like, you know what? Forget these niggas. I get a ring in my hotel room. I'm like, hello. I'm like, who is this? They like, this coach. So when the assistant coach is like, coach, want you to come out to the room. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you come in the room, you see assistant coach right there.
Yeah. Other
coach on the bed, and the head coach standing up. I'm like, dang, nigga in trouble. Like, nigga, I'm gonna get kicked off the team. What? They gonna tell me to get the jersey back? I don't know. This was like one of my first like real humbling experiences, bro. Like adversity. Like, people don't understand. It's a difference between adversity and politics. Adversity build character, make you better. Politics is like favoritism. Like, you got to deal with that because that's just what it is.
Yeah, I feel that.
So next thing you know, the nigga coach, the assistant coach, I forgot this nigga name though. I be seeing the nigga all the time. Anyway, they're like, well, you know why we called you down? I'm like, no, why don't call me down? Cause we want to talk about like why you didn't play none.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, so I'm mad now. Next thing you know, Coach Rasa came up to me, was like, Juan, first I wanted to say, you a hell of a player. You really one of the best players on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I'm one of the best players on the team, I said, why I ain't playing? He was like, because your character sucked. I said, my character sucked. He was like, I said, what you talking about? I didn't even do nothing. I ain't disrespect you or nobody on the team. He said, you did disrespect us. He said, you chattering, talking back, getting into it with people in the audience. He was like, that's disrespecting us because you represent us. So I'm like, dang, I ain't look at it like that. I'm like, all right. So we talk, whatever. He said, I'm gonna give you another chance tomorrow. He said, but you gotta, he said, and another, your body posture, your body language was off. That's another reason I didn't put you the second game. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, you know what? I'm finna try something different. Come down there. But this one I didn't realize, bro, how realized how tough JUCO really is. I don't know why I grew up with analogies like this, but I thought white boys were soft on the court.
Type shit.
They were sweet. Like, I get a white boy in front of them, dogging them. Like, that was how I grew up, right? I'll never forget it, bro. This one I found out JUCO really like that. My nigga get a steal. I'm at half court. I'm fast. Anybody know me? I was super fast.
Super fast.
I ran track. Take off down the court. Not paying attention. It's a big white boy. Nigga look like Larry Bird, like 6'7", stocky.
Yeah.
Like a farmer G. Nigga, I'm pounding that ball. Nigga, I'm finna go upstairs on this nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, my mama, the nigga catch me like half court and just push me in the back. Bro, I flew probably like 50 feet. Like slid, like,
Yeah.
Damn. I'm waiting for a whistle. Nigga, no whistle.
No whistle. Hell no. Not in JUCO.
Found out nigga it's different.
Yeah.
So what I did was, I took that toughness, you know what I'm saying, that I had from the hood, and I put it on that court.
Yeah.
Like nigga hacking me on elbowing niggas, like, and I adjusted. So yeah, nigga.
Facts. Hell yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah, Juan, man. So, with any pro trials that you had, like you were speaking on, as far as like, what else other opportunities did you have going forward?
Oh yeah, so shout out to my nigga Real too. My nigga Real, man, nigga cold with that rap. Shout out to my nigga Kern too. Like I said, oh man, my nigga from Waco, Kern, another killer. Could have went pro too.
From Bayview,
y'all.
Yeah, shout out Kern for sure. We gotta get him on.
It was Real and it was Kern. They both was name Real, but that's how I make the difference between. But yeah, 2012, I got invited to G League. Was it D League? I can't remember when they changed.
G League, D League, one of them.
Yeah, and the Bakersfield Jam wanted me or whatever. So I go down there, bro. I'm killing my nigga Bonzi Wells down there.
Oh, shout out Bonzi Wells.
Bonzi Wells and my mama. All the Derrick Rose niggas down there. Derrick Rose niggas, they was some killers.
Hell yeah.
Like they all had D Roses on.
That was like Simeon teammates. Or it was just
I think it was or just his niggas, period.
Yeah, just niggas, yeah.
Down there killing. Like you could tell they Chicago niggas, cause you know Moody Bible College downtown Chicago.
Okay.
So, make a long story short, my auntie had just died, so I drove to Georgia, then I had to try out, so I had to drive back. You know, that was like a 28-hour drive. I'm driving, you know what I'm saying, really stretching like that, whatever. So I get down there, I'm killing, bro. Bro, I went up for a dunk, came down. I think I tore a meniscus or something in my knee, kind of. Like, it was not surgery repair, but it would have healed normal.
Yeah.
So,
that's the MCL, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was right here.
Yeah.
And I felt it like kind of pop. So, bro, I'm like, you know what, bro? On this time, I'm finna start focusing on my son more. Cause like, I tell people, like, man, I was in the streets. I was teaching my son, but like till he was like 7, 8, I was in the street still too. So I was like, it's like God like made me get hurt so I could be more at home and focus on him. So later on, I'm killing. So I'm like, dang, I probably ain't gonna get picked up or whatever, cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't get to finish. Like a month and a half later, they sent me an email. The Toronto Raptors, the Phoenix Suns, the Atlanta Hawks, and the Clippers wanted me to come and do a private workout with them. But you know what I'm saying, my leg was still messed up, so that was kind of like it with my basketball career, like you know what I'm saying, my hoop dream. So like I said, everything I learned, I poured it into my son. So that was my opportunity. So
yeah,
it was like a bittersweet moment, but that's what it is.
Was that like, I ain't gonna say a depression moment, but like as far as like, you know, hooping your whole life and not being able to, you know, grab the opportunities, especially like the route you took, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the ordinary route.
Yeah.
You had to like really get out the mud, you know what I'm saying? Like AM1, Pro-Ams, really getting your name out there, late bloomer, all that. So just, you know, to top it off, you had trials for the NBA. Was that disappointing to you, or was it easy? Well, not easy, but you've been through enough in life just to move forward from basketball.
It was more so like I ain't gonna say it was a disappointment because I know I performed at a level, like a high level, but I feel like it was more of a mental thing because just me as a man being a competitor and hate to lose, it kind of like, I ain't gonna say it put me in depression, but because like I couldn't hoop, I started like eating more. That's why you see now niggas know me back then. I was like 170.
No, fact.
Now I'm like 223, 228. So it's like, I say that probably was the only thing. I ain't gonna say I went into depression, but it kind of like, that really kind of changed my life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that went, yo.
Do you feel like, I mean, it's of course right now, like people, they straddle the line in the streets and hoops and stuff like that. But like, I'll say that's one reason why, you know what I'm saying, I want to get your story out there. With you being in the streets and having that much talent, like, just for people moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Is it something you feel like the youth gotta really choose for real? Like, if you want to do this hoop shit, because the only thing that really brought you back was like conditioning and not being organized long enough and stuff like that. So, like, is that something people gotta choose early? The streets or hooping or whatever you want to do? Like, you can't really start a line.
I feel like I'm trying to say this the best way I can.
And too, before you answer that, do you sort of regret what the streets brought? Like, do you feel like you could have been? I'm not even saying like the NBA, but like for sure, I know you had talent to be a professional, regardless of what that is. Yeah. Do you feel like? Do you regret that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your street side, like holding you back, and do you feel like it held you back?
Okay, so I'm gonna try to put this like spiritually and physically. What I'm saying. So from the physical, like just being a man, yes, the street side did mess me up. Okay. Because, and I feel like that's a lot of players now. Like, where I grew up, like I said, you had, like when I grew up in the streets, I'm gonna compare them like this. I was a hooper. So I was a hooper and I was on the chicks. But it's like I had niggas that did everything. I had niggas that robbed niggas. I had niggas that killed niggas. Yep. I had niggas that was drug dealers. I had niggas that was it's like I just didn't know how to separate it. Like, I didn't have a nigga be like, prime example, like Derrick Rose, like brother, like no nigga. You know what I'm saying? We did that street stuff, nigga. We finna make sure you make it. Yeah. I didn't have that. I had niggas teaching me like, nigga, you a smooth, pretty nigga. Like, nigga, go and get paid. Put your hand out and get money out of a chick. Like, I didn't have, like, and these was like role models. So it's like, that definitely, like messed up my basketball career. Because it's like, me growing up in a foster care, my mom being a pastor, they wanted to keep us green. So I tell people, in the generation we live in now, you gotta expose your kids to this stuff, because if you don't, when they get out here, they just go get lost out there if they never seen it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like even with my own kids, it's like my son never knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew I probably was in the streets, but he never seen me sell a drug, never seen me do nothing. Like, and that's why, like, when I used to, I feel like a lot of kids, especially that's juniors, when they meet, like, they fathers, like, people they grew up with, they always telling these stories, and these kids feel like, because they the junior, they gotta go live up to the same standard they dad lived.
Yeah, I see that a lot, facts.
Yeah, so it's like, or the dad's trying to live up to what they want to be through their son, and I never did that with my son. So it's like, with that, it's like, I feel like that messed a lot of niggas up. Like, don't get me wrong, when niggas see my son, your daddy used to be out here, your daddy used to get down, or your daddy used to do this and that. I didn't like him hearing that. Okay. Because now it's like, oh, I gotta try to be like this nigga.
Feel that.
So my thing is, the biggest thing with, like, prime example, this is like right now, if I was in this era, having like, we switched roles. My dad, like, I was my son, like, so my son was my dad and I was his son. Yeah. I would know, like, but like, I think different than him. Yeah. So it's like, I know my dad telling me this, he telling me this for a reason. I'm not gonna go do what he tell me not to do. But I don't know if that's the, like, kids take, like, I've been in my son's life this whole time, so it's like, you take me for granted. Like, I'm pops, but I feel like I would have been more listening to my pops if that was, like, if I was my son, because I didn't have a father. Okay. But because he has a father. Yeah. It's like, no, that's pops. You always be there. Yeah. So it's like, you try to spare the kid, you try to teach them. So with that being said, I do feel like that definitely messed my. And I can't just put it all in the streets. I got to put it on people. Okay. Like certain role models. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, on a spiritual standpoint, it was like a gift and a curse. Because now, because I went through that, I can help other people get out that. Yeah. Yeah. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
Do you feel like, as far as like, you know, just with your hoops career, like at the end of the day, it's something I respect, because even with music, I listen to underground people. That's what I appreciate the most. I don't really listen to like the most famous people. Like I might crack on that Kendrick Lamar and Drake shit, but I don't listen to either of them niggas daily. You feel me? So like, I always appreciate the underground.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like it's a blessing where like the son, like your son, he get to show his talent, and like, you know what I'm saying, some that maybe I ain't gonna say like you look at your basketball career and like, yeah, I could have did more, but with your son shining now, you know what I'm saying, do you appreciate that as far as like not making up for your basketball career, but do you look at that more like and appreciate that more, knowing what you went through and the talent you had?
Yeah, I appreciate it more, and I try to tell niggas. I had these conversations. I ain't gonna say with a lot of niggas, maybe one or two niggas. Like niggas think I get mad when they be like, my son better than me. Nigga, he supposed to be better than me.
Yeah,
that's my son. But nigga, don't sit up here and be like, nigga, that nigga way better than you, cause nigga, I was a killer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when niggas say that, like I got into it niggas like that. Like my nigga Gio, that's my nigga. But like, bro, you keep nigga, that nigga, man, he way better. I said, nigga, you take me and put me in the era that he in now what I do. But it's like my biggest thing is I appreciate it with my son because I know what God said. He said, you work on your craft, he'll perfect your talent.
Okay.
And like you will see the fruit of your labor. So it's like I'm proud because people wasn't there in the gym when I'm getting up 2 or 3 days. We working out 2 or 3 days, and I gotta be at work at 6:30. I'm at the gym with him 4 in the morning. Afternoon practice is like, bro, people don't understand. People wasn't in there behind closed doors, and my son went to give up because he not getting the recognition that he should be getting because politics or like people just hating on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it made me proud because it let me know that God's word is not a lie. Whatever you reap, whatever man reap, he go, like whatever man sow, he go reap.
Yeah.
So just seeing him, even though it took like a delay, it's like it took an extra long, like longer time to come. Even though I feel like he should have got their recognition. Like anybody know my son in the city, he been a killer since he was in the 3rd grade. Killer, like warning championships, nigga, national championship, like he did it all. But it's like that's my son. So when that nigga hurt, I hurt.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm super proud. But it's like, even though I wish it would have came earlier and quicker, but like our time ain't God time.
Yeah.
But now he living in the moment. Like, and I tell people, once again, fathers need to make big decisions for their kids because I couldn't have my son staying here in the city of Milwaukee because he couldn't separate himself from his friends.
Yeah.
And they try to be out there. And a lot of like these little young niggas try to be here. You little niggas not even like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, y'all niggas getting caught up in this rap music. Y'all seeing these. Y'all niggas really ain't like that. Y'all niggas ain't when it sat down. Y'all niggas ain't bury niggas like back to back. Y'all niggas cut. Y'all not cut like us. So it's like it's good. And I tell people, don't try to live your dreams through your kids. And my son was a tennis player. I'm gonna rock with it. Yeah. And that's what he want. So it's like, we as people, even though it hurted me sending my son off, I knew I was saving his life, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saving his life, and yeah, so I'm proud now. So
yeah, and too, I ain't gonna lie, Juan. Like, and I hate that I didn't get this information myself. But when I first seen your son, I didn't even know that was your son. But for you, for me not to know that, it showed that like you're not in it just all for the video. Like you supporting your son. You know, it's a lot of people out there. We got the LeVar Ball. Shout out to LeVar Ball, but like they sort of want to be, you know, front face with their son. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect that too. Yeah. But you still playing the background. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you supporting your son 100%. Yeah. And I love to see that too. Yes, no sir. Bullshit. Yes, like you said, people can look at it and be like, yeah, you was a hooper, and maybe you trying to live through your son. Yeah. I don't see that at all. No, but I didn't even know that. We got this interview off your talent. Yep. And then you was like, oh nigga, you know my son's going crazy. I'm like, damn, I've been seeing your son. Yeah, so like that's what make it authentic. That's why I want to get out there. You know what I'm saying? That make it truly authentic.
And it's like just growing up having that church. And I tell people, like, bro, you gotta have a balance in this world, boy. Like it's about the right people, the right circle. But I tell people this, bro, you gotta be book smart, Bible smart, and block smart. You get all three of them, but you can't go wrong. And like the Bible, and the reason why I'm always in the background because the Bible says if you don't boast, boasting on God, not your own self. So it's like I always been a humble nigga. Like even when I was in the streets, bro, like I treated everybody the same, bro. When I was getting money, I never looked down on niggas. We went out, kicked it. I VIP paying for everything. So it's like that's just me. Like I said, I grew up in a different era, not having nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a people person, bro.
Yeah, facts. That's some real shit, man. I'm glad we getting that. At the end of the day, like I ain't never seen you as humble. I mean, I'll take that back. I ain't never seen you as cocky. You know what I'm saying? Always humble, always a cool individual. You know what I'm saying? Had game. I know you did your street side, all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. That's why I need you back on because we're gonna get that other side for sure. But like, you know what I'm saying? I always seen the humbleness in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had your talent, I'd be a little bit more cocky for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know what's crazy? Niggas used to always tell me like, Juan, if niggas had your talent, but they got the work ethic, but they didn't have your talent. Like nigga, I can go stop hooping for months and I still come in the gym and kill.
Facts, it was real talent.
So it's just a gift that God gave me, and I'm just glad my son got it.
Do you ever, like you said, you glad your son have it? Do you still ever look at it like? Do you ever look at days like, man, I could have been up there, literally like, you know, making millions in the NBA, not even making millions, but like at least a 5-year career or something like that, or you passed all that right now?
Yeah, like it's crazy you said that because me and my son, we both almost text each other the same time when he was out of town. When Bronny got drafted or whatever. Me, I text my son, said, son, that's supposed to be me and you. He was, I was just thinking the same thing. So yeah, like, but like when you understand like divine order, like I talked to God, like, God, why you let me make it to the NBA? He said, because if you would have made it that young with all that money, I would have died and went to hell because I didn't have no direction. He said, I gave you a son so you could teach him the things, what to do and what not to do. Now, the Bible will say, train up a child the way he could go, train up a child the way he should go, and he won't depart. He never said he wouldn't stray. But the thing is, we taught when they stray, we about to beat them, we about to give up on them. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what God means when he say that. He say like reel them back in. So yeah, bro.
And too, okay, so that's something I wanted to get into with you. As far as like your growth, always seen you as a cool person, my nigga. Like, you know, we always touch bases. Like even throughout the years, like we get back on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you done spend time in the streets. You done deal with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Where did you find God and you want to find your path to, you know, open your eyes to, I mean, open other people's eyes to other people to seeing God and seeing his light and leadership and stuff like that. And also you became a pastor yourself, you know what I'm saying?
So like, pastor soon,
So speak about that a little bit, like where you find God in your life, because you done dibble and dabble in all kind of different ventures.
Yeah, and it's crazy you said that. So it's like I said, they like I'm foster man. I tell people this, growing up being a PK. When you grow up in that type of environment, it's not good to force God on somebody. When you should teach them. So like, first I went through a lot of abuses. I ain't gonna really we can talk about that later. But
we'll talk about
me going through all that stuff. The goal from the devil was to deteriorate me from believing in God. So, you know, me being on lockdown, losing my moms and them, like certain family members, it's like I always want to be a part of something. So I ended up being like, you know what I'm saying, GD member, like when my foster mama died. And that's who like showed me love, you know what I'm saying? And like they taught me stuff, and then I ended up being in an outlaw biker club. It was like I always wanted to be a part of something, and I was like loyal to it. So I ended up being in the outlaw biker club, left that alone, and then next thing you know, is like it was time that I picked a side. Cause like you gotta understand, I'm married too, so I've been married for almost 20 years. And a lot of that, me being in the streets, me being in a biker club, like could have destroyed, messed my marriage up. And us as people, we don't understand. Like me, I always grew up in survival mode. Like anything I want to do, I did it for my own pleasures. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding how it affects other people. So later on, this just really happened. Like last year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I just had, like, God showed me a dream, bro. Like, my kids, like, to me, I feel like I'm a gentle giant, bro. Like, I got a hard exterior, but I love hard, bro. So it's like, when God gave me this dream, my family came out this door like that, and I was sitting right here looking at them, and I got to see these words coming around the room like this: anger, childhood issues, triggers, like all this stuff. So that was God letting me know, like, all this stuff that I am as a person is affecting them. And then I started having my kids, like my son, like me and him kind of started having issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that I did growing up or happened to me growing up, I just, like, you know, we taught as black people or diverse people, we supposed to beat our kids or whoop them to do right.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I say go, they ain't got a voice. So it's like, I started, like, seeing the traumas coming out of my kids for me. Even though it wasn't bad like that, but my bad and they bad, totally two different things. So, like I said, me not being loved properly young, I did a lot of cheating in my life. Like, I didn't cheat in my whole marriage. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, niggas need to know the truth. And it's like, I said, God, I'm driving on the street one day. I'm like, God, I'm tired of doing this, God. Like, I don't, like, God knows. See, the thing is, God know your heart, bro. Like, we can come to God with a temporary fix all the time. It's only temporary. So when you be like, God, I want to change, or I tell people, if you really repent, you're not going to do the same thing over. Eventually, you're going to stop. If you don't, you keep saying repent, you doing the same thing, you're not serious. So I can't, I'm driving down the street. I'm like, God, what you want me to do? I break down in tears, crying to God. God, like, I'm gonna teach you how to love. I never knew how to love. Like, you know, us as people, we got our own interpretation with love. Worldly love and godly love is two different type of love. So I knew I loved my family the best way I could. I never had godly love. So God had me start going through tests and trials. So you know what the Bible say. You talk about the attributes of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. It's long suffering. It's gonna keep record of wrongdoing. So when God really taught me that, I grasped that. And he said, perfect love cast out all demons. And when I got to, like, emulating that and being that in the world, even when I'm in my turmoil, going through my trials, and I seen it affecting me going through what I'm going through, but I'm still helping other people and people getting healed and delivered. That's what really won me over with God. That let me find my calling. So I found out I was a prophet. I prophesied to people. I could tell them about their lives. Like, I know certain people, like my certain players, they grew up playing here, like Davion, Hannah. I mentor him. I used to mentor, do they Miles, Drip, like a lot of players here behind the doors, closed scenes. I gave them prophetic words to God to help guide them. So when God taught me love, I was like, God, you know what? I see you fixing my family. You bringing everything that I broke back together. And I said, I can't turn back on God. And I've been locked in with him ever since.
As far as getting over abuse, you know what I'm saying? And getting over cheating is the main thing as far as, like, living as the flesh. Is God the only way to turn that around for, like, black, especially black men? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put it all on black men, but, like, we got a discord right now between the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? And being a family, being together. And family is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, like, you grew up in foster, so you really know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how can, I don't know how to ask this, but, like, how should the black community change that? Because, like, our music is towards about living for the flesh and living for yourself. So, like, what should we change as far as, like, you a black man, so as far as advice for a black man, what can you give as far as, like, living by the flesh and cheating and stuff like that? How can that change?
Well, it's so much. Like I said, I'm going to school to be a counselor, so I'm actually in human services right now. So I do counseling work with kids. I'm a youth development specialist. I do prison ministry. So, like, it's all, like, you kind of, like, answered their own question a little bit, because, like you said, so first of all, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. Like, fearing God is the beginning stage to help you want to start getting things lined up. So I learned, like, I had to separate myself from certain things. So, like, music is ministry. Whatever you listen to, that's what you, like, think about it. Whatever you put in your system, that's what's gonna come out. So whatever you listen to, that's what you think about.
Yeah.
Whatever you watch, that's what you think about. So it's almost like whatever man is say he is in his heart, that's what he gonna be.
Okay.
So with being said, it's like being in this type of field of work. I'm gonna give you this example. Whenever I was in foster care, right, and just doing this field of work, period. They quick to put these labels on them, like black men or just colored people, period. Males.
Yeah.
ADHD.
Okay. I see that a lot.
So I'm finna give you like a good example. So I used to go to these counseling classes. They had to do like obstacle courses. They really test your mind. See, I was super smart.
Yeah.
But because I grew up in a messed up foster home, I was always quiet. Yeah, so when I was younger, because I'm trying to give an example, we was talking about, I was younger and they took me to like this counseling session. So they did like an obstacle course, super smart.
Yeah.
But I passed all the courses, but they still wanted to put this label on me, like so to give me Ritalin. So it's like I was like, I was smart at like 8, 9 years old. I didn't take the medicine. They used to watch me in school take it. Like they'd be like, under the water bottle, I tucked the medicine under my tongue. Like I saw it, but I spit it out. So it's like all that type of stuff, man. It's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we was talking about something else too. I'm trying to think what part it was.
Yeah, I know.
How we got on that thing, bro.
Thanks. But into, I know we was going forward into, you know what I'm saying, how you got into ministry and stuff like that. So like, and I know we gave a whole breakdown of like, you know what I'm saying, what you went through to get into that. So when was your first start of ministry overall, you'd say?
My first start of ministry. Oh yeah, so that's what we was talking about.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so that's how God got me. So what I was trying to tell you is people trying to diagnose physical afflictions, spiritual affliction with a physical remedy. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, so right now, if I'm battling a suicidal spirit, being a suicidal person. Yeah. Instead of me giving you a spiritual pill, like getting you healed from God, and we talking about how you navigate. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. How do you get over things being a black male?
Thanks. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Yep.
So, with that being said, is the world we live in, they try to diagnose a spiritual affliction with a physical remedy. That don't work. Which means is I'm gonna give him these pills to control his emotions, but it's really making me worse. Which make me gravitate to now I might do meth, or now I might do crack, or I might smoke weed, or I might do heroin. Yeah. So it's like, my thing is, I found the remedy. The remedy is God. So when you start doing what God tell you to do, like I said, the beginning of it is fear. But when you start doing what God tell you to do, like doing the thing He's saying to do, your taste gonna start changing. Yeah. Like prime example, I was telling people on my Facebook page, like, why you say people do New Year's resolutions and be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the club still, but I'm gonna stop drinking. Why not switch it up and be like, I'm gonna stop drinking and stop going to the club. I'm gonna go to church instead. So it's like whatever your taste is, that's gonna be your taste in music. It's gonna be your taste in image, watch. So it's like you gotta pick and choose. Like you gotta think. If I'm always at the club, think about how a club set up. When you go to a club is what? It's dark, the lights dim, music playing, all the things that possess demons. You drinking. What do liquor come from? It said wine spirit. Wine spirit means it's spirits and liquor. Okay. Yeah, damn, I didn't think about that. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. See, they not gonna talk about these type of things. I'm gonna talk about it because I lived it. So you think about it, you go in a place, it's dark, it's women. Everything God tell you not to do or be around, we do it. Yeah. You're right. So if I go to this club and I'm trying to work on me not being lustful towards women, women gonna be dressed in here all type of way. Why am I still going there? Yeah. So So what I'm telling you is, when the closer you get with God, your taste go change. It's like right now, eventually you go to school or you go to college or wherever you go to school every day, right? You might not be the best in every subject, but it's gonna be one subject that's gonna stick out to you, and you gonna gravitate, and you gonna be good at it.
Yep.
So it's like eventually you gotta pick and like I said, it's about picking and choosing. They go for adults, they go for kids. So that's like so. And I'll tell you the biggest thing is accountability.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's major.
Accountability is major, and I'm talking about accountability. I ain't talking about from a person that listen and say a yes man, a no man. I'm saying like accountability. You gotta hold yourself accountable.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's people here, even in these churches, they try to have coverings. The coverings doing just as much as the person they telling not to do the stuff they doing it their own self. So what I'm telling you is, when you get that intimate relationship with God, you gonna hear God's voice. He gonna teach you this stuff. It's all in the Bible.
Yeah, facts.
So that's how I navigated that. Like, and I really talk to God. Like I'm talking to you. People think you gotta be all crying and this and that. Bro, you can talk to God just like I'm talking to you, bro. He know if your heart's serious. He know if it's not. So that's how.
He judged your righteous heart at the end of the day.
Yeah. And that's how I got there. That's how I tell anybody, bro. The fear of God is the beginning of a like accountability and being disciplined.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause you fear God, you will be scared to do all that other stuff. People do what they want to do because they don't fear God.
Damn, that's real. That's real. Yeah. Facts. Do you feel like, and I'm speaking more like on the black community, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like we lost that? I ain't gonna say the fear of God, but like, I don't know, it just seemed like our journey is away from church. I grew up in the church because like my mom and stuff like that, but the majority of my hood was going to church on Sundays and Tuesdays, Wednesdays, stuff like that. Do you feel like for the black community to advance, especially in a time like this, like Trump in office, no matter who you voted for, like it's gonna be different for black people, you know what I'm saying? So like to be together fully, and as far as like families and stuff like that, do you feel like we need to get back into like religion? And I know religion sometimes turn people away. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's all type of, I ain't gonna say it's bad stuff on religion, but like just how people paint the picture. People still want to live their real life, so they find anything religion to point at to feel like it's false, not to follow it. But do you feel like as a black community, as far as like with all this cheating, killing that we got going on, fathers not being there, do you feel like we need to go towards back religion? You know what I'm saying? Because black people, we was religious people at one point.
And I tell people that, and this is the reason why a lot of people don't really believe in God, is because the white man enslaved us with the Bible.
But I'm past that though, because we even look, and this for all the people that's watching. Look at Nat Turner. When Nat Turner found out, he read more in the Bible and figured out what it was. You know what I'm saying? So like, understand what they say as far as like in slavery. You know what I'm saying? They use that to manipulate us, but they didn't give us the whole story. So like, that's why I still believe in the Bible and that it can advance your life. But I like that you brought that up, because people will use that as far as to not follow. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually feel like this is my honest opinion. Us as black people, I can even say like Hispanic, like any like cultural race. I feel like we just have got institutionalized with how we supposed to operate as a culture. So it's like we talk like we from the hood, this is what we supposed to do, this is that. So it's like almost like, well, I go back to like I say, the whoopings. We taught that diverse cultures whoop their kids. And we think that's normal, but that's not normal. We're not supposed to be doing that. So what I'm saying is, I feel like God gonna always be the main thing, like to get anything under control. But like what you said about the religion, see, I'm not a religion. I'm non-denomination. Non-denomination means I'm not Catholic, I'm not Christian. I believe in strictly but God. So how the world got so messed up is when they made religions, it created like like enemies and feuds. Like
I see that.
we thinking we better than the Muslims or the Lutheran. So it's like it was really set up to get you off God. That's why I say I'm not even a Christian.
Okay, I feel that.
Because like we don't even know really Christians here. You know what a Christian is.
Yeah.
So people saying they Christians. Christians died back in the day for being Christians. So they really not Christians. So when I'm saying I'm no denomination, I got an intimate relationship with God, and I go straight to Him, the source. Anything else, I don't tap into.
Yeah. And all right, so, and I'm glad you brought that up. With the religious umbrella, do you feel like being under that umbrella will make people point the finger at you about anything? Image, say you do anything wrong, because I don't knock it at the end of the day. As far as like, say it's a pastor, say a pastor messed up. He's still human. I don't look at him as God, and I feel like that's what a lot of like people looking at religion and going into religion, they look at their pastor as like they try to treat him as God almost. Like he's still human flesh, but he a messenger. You feel me? Like somewhat. You feel me? He like a connection. He's somewhere you learn from. You know what I'm saying? You learn God, but he not the end all be all. So like I feel like that get confused in religion a lot. So I respect what you're saying. You feel me? Like they'll put everything, like you don't want to put all your glory and all your faith in a pastor. You got to put it in God. Your relationship. So like and I feel like that's where black people sort of went away from Christianity and religion, period, because they judging a pastor that messed up, or they judging people in the church that messed up. Like we ain't supposed you spoke on it. We supposed to have our own individual relationship with God, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel like that's where we getting confused right now?
See, my thing is, like I just preached about this a couple of weeks ago, actually talking about the fivefold ministry. You got apostles, prophets, I'm trying to tell them, or apostles, prophets, pastors, evangelists, and teachers. So they all operate to keep the body of Christ in order. Okay. So what I'm saying is, true or not true, the Bible says a just man falls 7 times. Okay. So if a just man fall and he a pastor, you understand he's liable to mess up. Okay. But you got people out here that's just messing up to be messing up, taking God's grace and mercy for granted. So first of all, God, the Bible say you put your trust in man, he'll fail you every time. They go for a man or a woman. They the same. One man, man. So what I'm saying is you should never put your trust in a person, and another person as a person, another individual as any type of person as a leadership shouldn't dictate your relationship with God. Okay.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
So what I'm saying is, yes, instead of you judging that person for what they messing up, you should be praying for them. That's what people supposed to do for their leaders. Yeah. And I learned that, but my biggest thing is the world we live in now. Everybody that say they ain't leadership or doing what God telling them to do, not living it. So it's like it's pushing people away from God because they like, well, prime example, they got something called carnal Christian. You know the carnal person?
I don't.
So a carnal Christian is somebody that say they are Christian, they believe in God, they love God, but they still drink, smoke, fornicate, and do all of that type of stuff. So me as a person, I always hold leaders up to a higher standard than regular people than the church. Because if you in a leadership position, that means you got to be held accountability. So if I see my leader, it could be an apostle, a pastor, a prophet. If I see them drinking, smoking, fornicating, why will I be coming to their church? Why will I be giving them offering and they living just like they telling us not to live? Yeah. So that's the issue at stake right now. That the issue is nobody being an example. I can say nobody. A lot of people not being the example, so that's why the church is empty. Yeah. That's why now you see people trying to make churches look like the clubs. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm glad we can speak on that, because I ain't gonna lie, and I'll try not to judge. We can speak on it another time for the show. That's why I gotta have you back on, Juan. But right now we got a popular Milwaukee pastor right now, and I feel like that shit almost a club scene. It's almost a club scene, and I've been to church and I'm not perfect. I ain't trying to knock that, y'all. Yeah. But I've been to church my whole life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the church. Man, it's almost like a club scene. I don't want to knock that pastor. I'm sure he got good intentions, and we can speak on it more on a different time. But man, he the most popular pastor right now, and that shit looking like a club, bro.
Yeah, bro, they were just talking about him like on Facebook. I guess they was talking about New Year's Eve. He charged $7.
Yeah, said yep.
But it's like to me, I don't know, man. I feel like this. If you was gonna do that, cool. But I would have had broadcasted it.
Okay.
Because you already know if you broadcast something, you're gonna get bad feedback, like for stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but I get what he was doing. Like $7, wow, people like that ain't nothing, but because you broadcasted and then somebody said they was in line,
yeah,
and they couldn't get in because they have $7. It's supposed to be a church. That's just bad publicity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is like you telling me, Juan, you could come in here, but this is a non-profit. You gotta understand. See, you gotta understand, bro. Churches are non-profit.
Okay.
So if you charging, that's profit.
Yeah.
See, like he could have got himself in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. And they made a lot of I just say like Facebook, social media world.
Yeah.
They made a lot of excuses about the situation because you know people love him, and I don't knock him.
I ain't knocking him either.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as what you're saying, do you feel like, say you was to do the same thing, do you feel like you would have got knocked for that? And I ain't saying he ain't get knocked for that. I'm sure he did. But is that the right way to do? As far as like you being a leader in this stuff too?
See, with me, I'm not. Like we kind of like take that to the streets and take it to like living a clean life.
Okay.
I never was one of them niggas in the street that I'm always showing my money.
Okay.
So I'm not really like a person that like go to the media and post everything. That ain't me. So what I'm saying is, I always, like I said once again, if you with me, you with me. I'm not gonna charge you. Like if I say we doing something, it's on me. My heart is like different. So I feel like if I'm having something, if I was a pastor, I would have had something like that. They would have had to come out of the pocket for nothing. $7 period.
That's what I wanted to see.
Even though $7 not a lot. Y'all not, this a year, y'all came, and cause this all look at it. How long they been in the church? Maybe a
good 3 years, maybe.
I'm talking about there.
Yeah, at that location.
Maybe like 3 years?
Maybe 2 years,
okay.
2 to 3.
So
2 to 3 years, maybe, I don't know, maybe more.
This I'll look at it. If I had that church and I did the event like that, first of all, y'all done gave me money all year.
Yeah.
Offering. Y'all gave me tithes. So it's like, me personally, a new year, I'm finna do this all on the house. This on me. Or even if it wasn't on the house, I would have did out my own money.
Okay.
New Year's, we going in new. I'm finna show y'all appreciation. Thank y'all for letting me be y'all leader. I thank y'all for contributing this whole year. So this on me.
Yeah.
Every leader different.
Okay.
People like $7 ain't a lot. You gotta think. If it's 7 people there, it's 700 people there. You do 700 times 7.
Yeah.
Do the math.
Facts.
But I'm never like, and I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying like I'm the type of person. I don't post everything I do. But I'm saying if I did post it, it would have been like this what I did, and I ain't looking for no kickback, but I just would have had them showing what we was doing. I would have had us outside because at the end of the day, that look worldly. You taking a worldly concept and try to put it biblical. Word in the Bible say that God was going in the city and he got people like he had people like crowds watching him, or he out there with them like, oh yeah, I'm finna go heal these people, meet us here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the glory is for God. See, that's the thing with people. People want the glory for themselves. I ain't saying that about him.
No, that's
I'm just
real.
speaking in general.
Yeah.
The glory is from God. Like that's God. So it's like I'm just a different person. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the streets in my person, real niggas on the streets go always be different. Cause like I said, I was real in the streets. I'm gonna be real for God. I'm just a giving person, and I'm not saying he is. He probably did do stuff in the community.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
But what I'm saying, if that was me, and it's an event like that, I wouldn't have broadcasted like that. Talking about it was $7. I'm out here in the line with him. Yeah. I wouldn't have did that.
Going live. I ain't gonna lie.
And you gotta think about it, bro. Think about it. Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, this is Milwaukee. Nigga, that's 76 then. What street is that?
Yeah, like Mill Road, literally.
Nigga, you got all of these people out here. Now, one of them niggas came up, got the up and on niggas like, I can call them niggas up and up on the church members, stripping them. Right, then what you gonna do? Now you got other people, life in jeopardy. Like, I think about all of that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been me. I would have had security all out there, but I wouldn't have did it like that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like, not knocking him, I'm just different, bro.
Yeah. He most definitely got he making a big impact on the community, especially like our era people. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't know if they going for the right reason or the wrong reasons. But they going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen people in my generation go to church like this. Yeah. So I do respect everything he got going on.
Yeah, me too.
But like you said, man, it's just on Facebook. No knock to him. It's just a big popularity contest with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him. No bullshit.
Shout out
like,
to him. Shout out to him, man.
He most definitely doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted your perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always you jump. I ain't gonna say you jump sides, but like you in the other side of things right now. You know what I'm saying? You in a different field, I say. So I most definitely wanted your perspective on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So just overall, what do you feel like you want to do moving forward, as far as like, you know, you pushing to be a pastor now, your congregation, what do you want to do moving forward?
So what I want to do now, bro, and like I said, once again, it go back to me being raised in the foster care, and I was like, you know, PKs, preacher kids, get treated the worst. Like, believe it or not. Like, so my thing is, I'm assigned to the outcast, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna go out there and get people from the streets that ain't nobody go get. So my biggest thing going forward is, I really want to build me like get me like a facility, no charge. It be funded by the government, and I can have like church. I can have my church there. I can have my mentoring business there. I can have everything I wanted to do under one roof, but people don't have to pay. Okay. Yeah. Do you ever get judged on like who you are, your image? Yeah. Like you got a you got an urban culture, hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? But like I know your mind. I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? But just for the stranger out there, for the regular person out there, do you ever get criticized as far as like your image and stuff like that, and pushing God? Because like just the original image of what you think a pastor is and somebody pushing God is not your image. So how do you decipher that and like get through that? So yes, I do get, and this one to blow your mind. I'm finna tell you. It's probably finna shock you what I'm finna say. If you notice, when God picked his apostles and people in the Bible, a lot of people was murderers, killers, whores, all the bad people, the people that's religious, frown down on them type of people. Yep. He was dealing, not to cut you off, he was dealing with a whore, Jesus, right? Yes. As far you keep going. So Jesus was with the sinners. Yes. Facts. So the reason why God chose somebody like me, because first of all, my heart posture and my heart is pure. Now, what I'm finna tell you, like I said, finna blow your mind, bro. I don't even get backlash from the world. Okay. Bro, the people that treat me the worst is the church people. Bro, and I can see that. Bro, and it's like, true enough, I don't look like y'all, but I'm able to do the same things y'all do. Bro, and it's like, that's why people don't come to church, because it's like, bro, it's like, when I first started getting into ministry, I experienced so much hate and jealousy from people that said they was for me, bro. Kind of found out they wasn't, but because God gave me a gift of discernment, I already knew they was hating on me. So what I'm telling you is, bro, it's like the people in the church hated on me the most. Yeah. It's sad, but God tell you in the Bible, you know the spirit by the spirit. God is about the spirit, bro. Yes, he don't care about what I look like. I can have, bro, 1,000 tattoos on my face. You can go back to the cross when God, the man said, "Remember me in heaven." It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know the scripture. Yep. So it's like God is actually recalibrating the earth. He picking people and choosing people that you don't think he'll choose. Yes. And I'm one of them. And I'm what you call a hybrid. A hybrid is, bro, I done been in clubs. Like, I ain't gonna say clubs, lounges. I done minister and prophesize to people. They leave out the club crying. So it's like I do lift. I don't minister and prophesy to people on lift cars. They crying. I done had a person that's an atheist get converted to God. Cause I'm giving them the word of God. Like God, a hybrid is a person that you would never think, but is a person in a place that they use like a decoy. But at the same time, I'm winning people.
Yeah.
So I say I'm a man, I'm a fisherman of many men because, bro, I'm gonna go like bro. And I tell people, when you think about fishing, what do you think about fishing when you fish? What do you think about?
Shit. I ain't never been fishing, but like what?
Just from what you see, nigga throw the thing out here, and then it just wait, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm doing this constantly, what that mean? What that mean? I'm doing this the same every time.
Shit, you trying to catch? You trying to catch
the same strategy?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you right.
So when catching people are fish.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have a different fishing technique. How I deliver to you, I might not be able to deliver to somebody that look like me in the streets, that's still in the streets. But I can hit you with this technique, and you tapping in. Another nigga in the street, I might have to compare something to drugs or a nigga that's a op. Like, bro, it's like, and that's why God took. But I can adapt to any. I could do high intellectual person. I could do medium. I could do street. I could do whatever.
Yeah. And too, I ain't gonna lie. As far as I'm glad you brought that up because you fit the image of a lot of people that we can relate to.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, it come to little stuff like this. Like niggas just think that shit corny. You feel me? So it might take somebody like you to show them like, and too, when you really get to studying and doing your thing, bro, you find out like from the outside looking in, say you never read the Bible.
Yeah.
You almost think Jesus is corny. If you really read the Bible, you find out Jesus is just serious about what he do. He know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like he confident on who he is. Like it's either my way or you can keep going. Like you can go on. You only find that out if you read the Bible. Like Jesus ain't no punk at all. But you find that out when you realize. When I read the Bible, I almost felt like I ain't gonna say I looked at Jesus as some kind of way, but like I say, yeah, you can just repent, he'll forgive you. No, if you ain't with me, you ain't on this side. That's God and Jesus. At the end of the day, like he's strict, he's standard. He real.
Yeah.
Like for real. So like if you really do your research and see like he's bigger than the streets,
he's
bro.
Bigger.
You either with me or like you ain't messing with me. You can stand. And I'll gladly let you stand over there.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got nothing against you, but I'm telling you, bro, I'm standing 10 toes over here. If you ain't with me and if you ain't following what I follow, it is what it is. Like it takes discipline when it comes to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So like that's something I learned. And I ain't gonna lie, like shout out to my moms, but like that's what almost scared me. That's why I'm not like fully converted. Am I ready? You know what I'm saying? Like to really convert. You know what I'm saying? And I need to be ready, but like it's when you really convert to Jesus, bro, it's really serious, bro. Like he a serious man, bro. You can't fake him. No. Ain't no faking God. Ain't no faking Jesus, bro. Like he don't look at him as no lame or nothing. Like stop playing with him, bro. So like that's one thing I agree with. But I'm glad he putting you down that path because like just image wise, like we slow out here, people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need to see somebody that look like us to speak the truth. But you know what's gonna blow your mind though? God would even share this with me, bro. It be the people with these suits, these robes. They worship a nigga that look like me. Yes, facts. All the way. All the way. Pedophiles. Yeah, yep. Rapists. Yep. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. The pharmacists, as far as like selling us these drugs. Yeah. Think about it. You had to do 100 years for crack. Man, they selling us worse shit. Way worse. You know what I'm saying? Part of my language, bro. You know what's crazy? I tell people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll just be like with the GDs, right? But like, it sounds weird what I'm saying, but think about it. What was Jesus' apostles called? Disciples. That's real. Yeah. So what is GDs called? Yeah, gangster disciples. So I tell people, God was prepping me in the street as a GD. You got to think that was the old me. Yeah. I was a GD, remember? But then guess what I did? I came over to this side. I took that G and that D and put an O in the middle. Yeah, that's real. Ooh, bro, they ain't ready for that, bro. They're not. No. It's like it's showing the old man to the new man now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, and if anybody know,
any type of gang literature, it was structured from the Bible.
I was just about to ask you that too, like as far as just GD alone, and I'm not trying to big it up or nothing like that. I know it got pushed down the wrong path.
Yeah.
But like you said, even GD, bro, like real GDs, it's supposed to be by a certain standard. It's almost godly, like if you follow that.
It's
that
for
standard.
sure. It's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
facts,
bro.
growth and development, real shit,
you
bro.
already know, man.
Yeah, man.
But honorable chairman,
yeah,
man.
but
you know?
we even passed that though. It's God at the end of the day.
Facts.
It's God at the end of the day. So like, I feel that, man. I love that. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I love that, bro.
I got so much stuff, but like whatever question you got, I can answer them, bro. Because God take people that experience all that, bro. I experienced all of that stuff, bro.
And like we brought up the disciples. Every single one of the disciples, even the one that backstabbed them, they had either a cussing problem, a drinking problem, cheating on his woman problem.
But what did he do though? What did God do?
He found a light in them. You know what I'm saying?
And he did what?
Tell me what?
He taught them.
Yeah, facts.
And God was telling me that the way the world is, especially Christians, religious people, they so quick. It take me back to Luke, and I've been talking about the chapter of Luke all the time when God spoke about the people of the world. Like in the Bible, the apostles were sent on assignment to do God's work. So this particular apostles, they came to this one city, and the people was being wicked.
Okay.
So they said, God, you want us to call a fire down from the heavens like Elijah did to destroy the people?
Yeah.
God said, did you forget what spirit you operate in? I'm giving you some insight. It ain't about the outer appearance, because the way they look, they thought they was God. The apostles was gangsters.
Okay.
He said, "Did you forgot what spirit?" So right now, what are you? You die right now. Where do your spirit leave your body and go back to either heaven or hell? So what I'm telling you is, God said, you forget what spirit you operate under? He said, I didn't come to destroy them. I came to give them life, not death.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the way the work. And that's why I say it's so bad. The religious people, the Christian people, they are so bad. They can't win nobody because they trying to destroy them. But the people that's are winning people, and a lot of people, they got little churches, and like they got droughts in their church. They thinking it's because they doing something wrong. Some people just only getting those big crowds because they doing what the world doing in the church.
Yeah.
But then when you go to like some of these little churches, they really giving the word out to these people. But you look at it, the big churches getting what now? They getting exposed.
Yeah. And it's all about the paper and stuff like that.
All about the paper.
Worldly things.
Bro, I was just at a church last night in Chicago, bro. I ain't gonna say the name. Bro, I'm getting ready to leave, bro, because they taking too long. So I'm like, I was in the service like 3.5 hours. I'm finna go. I had to drive from Chicago back to Milwaukee. Dog, I walk out, dog, close the door. I mean, like, you can't leave till we done taking the offering. Yes, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I dang near turned up because, boys, they looked at me because I'm cardied up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, y'all closing the door, y'all trying to make somebody stay here. But in the church, it looked so, like, it was worldly to me. Like, it looked just like the world. I'm being honest. So it's like, bro, I don't know. I'm just different, bro. When I think about church, I think about order. I think about structure. But I ain't never been to a church. They got DJs and spotlights, bro. That's just it's like everybody want to chase this platform, this stage, and the stage out there, bro. You know how many platforms out there you can chase, but they don't want to do that. They want to be in the spotlight. I don't care about being in the spotlight. Like I told you again, when I was out here, bro, I wasn't flashing money. I wasn't doing none of that, bro. So
is that something as far as like us living by the flesh still? Because I feel like you a good example, bro, because like we speak on basketball, and I'm gonna have you back on, and it's not even about to be no basketball conversation, but your talent and stuff like that, bro, you feel like you could have been a star. Do you feel like everybody feel like they just want to be that number one person and it's never about that? Like if you living in God will, like you will fulfill yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, especially the media world that we're in, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be top dog or just be somebody, you know what I'm saying? So like is that affecting the world majorly right now?
When I say
and take it away from, like it takes it away from the light on God a little bit. Like we put ourselves before God.
Once again, when I say the glory, all glory go to God, bro. Everybody so when you want them platforms, you want them stages, that's glory. You do what you supposed to do. God gonna put you on a platform, period. But that's not for you. That's for the glories for God if you to help the people. But the thing is like what I'm saying about the platform is that people want this platform. People want this stage. But do you understand what type of life you gotta live behind closed doors? Or like, bro, you gotta, like people say, oh, you can't live perfect. Bro, if you want that platform, you want to be like, consider a person of God, bro, you gotta emulate a perfect life to the people.
Yes.
But people don't think about that. People be like, oh, I'm in the spotlight, but then you'll see the pastor at the club kicking it in when they post a post, they picture you drinking, you twerk. Like, I seen this one pastor, this man, talking about he apostle. I'm looking on his page. Bumstat on the way to the. I'm looking. It's the cussing version.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't grow up like that's what I'm saying. You gotta do some stuff in moderation. That was your daughter wedding or whatever, bro. You shouldn't even have posted that. Cause you know how to work. But once again,
facts.
People want these platforms, but they don't want what all come with being on that platform.
Yeah.
And some people only doing it for the platform.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. But God go bless me to be on the platform because I'm just real. I don't care. That's gonna come. When you do right by God, bro, he go bless you. So, yeah, bro.
Facts. Well, was that something that was hard for you as far as like you brought up, pastors out here posting anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can even see it with you and now, bro. Back then, and I ain't trying to say it like that, but back then you was free. You cuss, You was just like a real nigga, a regular nigga. You was always a real nigga, but like you just a regular nigga. Is that something that like you always got to keep in mind, like just your old self, not even cussing and just living a godly life? If that's something you got to remind yourself every day, because you was doing you always did your thing, and it's easy to go back to the world type of living.
So it's like prime example. When I played this song on here, like for my son. I'm at a point with God so tough right now. Like I said, my taste has changed. Like certain people, like can't listen what I listen to because like they listen to it all and often they go back to the club. I'm so mature when it comes to God. What I'm telling you is my taste buds are different. Like I live a consecrated life. Every Monday I fast from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. to start my day, start my week to keep me like in alignment for the whole week. So what I'm saying is by me, it's like this. When I said I was in the gym for 10 hours, I got good. I got way colder because I put in that work.
Yeah.
So, with that being said is, the same thing I did with basketball, I took that same regimen and used it with God. I pray. I listen to worship music. I read the Bible. I fast. So, by me living that type of lifestyle, it become normal. It's second nature to me. So, I don't think about cussing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit up here and say when I first made my transition, I didn't slip up and cuss. Yeah. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Time. But that's one thing I see the growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see that I know it's easy mentally to you now, but like you make that effort not to use profanity and like being who you is right now. I see that.
But it's like it's a lifestyle. So what I'm telling you is my life don't involve that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, I feel
so
you.
like even if I get mad, I'm not gonna cuss because like I don't outgrow. Like bro, I always say this: a mature person go express themselves other than cussing.
Yeah.
If you cuss and when you mad, you're an immature person.
Okay, I feel that.
So what I'm saying is, by me living this lifestyle, it's second nature to me. It's almost like, how can I explain it? It's like me getting up every day doing the same thing I do every day, like washing up, brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
It's part of my life.
Okay.
So when I tell you, like, even like I preached about this topic called "How is your filter working?" Is your Holy Ghost, is it God? The filter that you say that's in you, which is the Holy Spirit that represents God, is your filter really filtering all the ungodly things in your life?
Yeah.
So my filter is filtering ungodly things out. So my filter don't get clogged.
Yeah. Facts.
So it's like whatever I'm putting in, it's all godliness. I'm not putting no extra stuff. And don't get me wrong, when you become in tune with God, I don't operate off the emotions no more.
Okay. Yeah.
Because think about it, if God operated off emotions,
oh, it would be cooked.
He would have been killed everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Man, forget these niggas. I'm gonna get off the cross, man. Forget these niggas. They all can get it. Or y'all don't think I'm on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you gotta put in, and it go back to what you said. How can you beat the lust? Bro, you gotta spend time. Like you spend time. I'll tell you, it's almost like you spend the time getting to learn a lot. You want to be with a girl you just met. When you get with a girl you like real bad, what you do?
Shit, do whatever to get her to fuck with me type shit.
You spend time.
Yeah.
You buy her stuff. You do everything to win her over.
Facts.
The only difference is God ain't got to win you over. You got to go to God.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, now, it's so many people, like I tell people, forgive me, God, I'm sorry, God. Ooh. But you can't pray like that, bro. God gotta know your fragrance. And I tell people like, how you get like this? Everybody got this. Mm-hmm. What I got. You just gotta tap into it.
Yeah.
So when I tell people, I be like, boss, God knows your fragrance, bro. He know your, like when I pray to God, bro, I can tap into God like this. Mm-hmm. 3 minutes, I'm speaking in tongues, I'm praying, I feel the glory of God come on me. Mm. So it's like, He know me when I talk to him.
Yeah.
Now, because I done got to like levels, like it's levels in this.
Facts.
And I tell anybody, before God get you on He want to get you, He gonna break you. Yeah. You gotta go against rejection. You gotta go against rejection and suffering. You gotta go through that. God said I went through. You gotta go through it. Yeah. So if you feel like your life good right now, nigga, you ain't nowhere close to getting close to God. Yeah. Because God gonna break you first, bro. Yeah. He gotta break you. Yeah. And I tell people, if God didn't break you, you wouldn't go to God for nothing.
Facts. Okay.
You wouldn't pray to God if God.
It's like no rainy days.
Just think about you didn't go through nothing. Yeah. You gonna think about God? You gonna go about your everyday life?
Not at all.
Taking it for granted, but let you get sick. Let one of your relatives get in the hospital. Let you use a job. Now God like a genie. God be like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is, bro, you go suffer, but the suffering is worth it, bro. Yes. It's worth it, bro. Cause it's purpose and pain, bro. When I went through all the pain that I went through, bro, like it was times where I wanted to give up and kill myself, bro. I remember one time it was so bad, bro. I was going through something with my son. He broke my heart bad, bro. Like I'm like, dang, this nigga really did me like that, bro. And it's like, bro, I had a headache so bad, bro, but this was God. He was purging me. He was pruning me. He was breaking me to get me where he wanted me to be at in life. And, bro, when I tell you God talked to me, bro, I had a migraine so bad. I went in my room, took the gun, bro, took the bullet out, and I was putting the bullet in my migraine like this. Mm-hmm. Damn, just doing it like this, bro. Like, man, I'm finna end it. I'm finna just do it. Mm-hmm. And God was like, son, you gotta stop, because if you don't, you gonna have a stroke. Nigga, that's how bad that, because I know I'm a loyal nigga. I ain't the perfect nigga, but I was trying to be the most perfect person in front of my kids, bro. Yeah. So when I'm telling you, bro, God not gonna put nothing more in you than you can bear. Okay. So God knew I was gonna overcome that, even though I thought I was finna do something crazy, but deep down in my heart, I knew I wasn't, because I know if I'd have killed myself, I don't know what the hell. Facts. So when God broke me, bro, I went through a breaking stage for like a year and a half of just pain, suffering. Yes, bro. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was deep, bro. Like one thing about me, I'm not care what people say about me. Yeah. I could walk right in this room and nigga call me a beat, like say that nigga whine, all that stuff he said fake, that nigga ain't like, I don't care about that. So God had to take my son to break me to get me to his will. Okay. Anybody else, I wouldn't care. Yeah. I ain't gotta listen, I would have kept doing me. And you gotta think, in the midst of me doing me, here I am married, went through certain like molestation as a kid, getting molested by my sister. A dude molested me. He didn't penetrate me or nothing, but I was like 4, he was like 16. Damn. And then his cousin, which was a girl, she molested me. My nigga, I was having wet dreams at 3 years old, nigga. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. So it's like, bro, like just the breaking, but that's what I tell people, my nigga, homosexuality is a spirit, bro. When I got molested by that dude, like I said, he didn't penetrate me. He humped on me and stuff, but he didn't penetrate me. But I didn't never think about being with no nigga.
Yeah.
It gave me a stronger lust for women.
Yeah.
Acceptance for women. So me not getting all that stuff, like professional help or, like I said, once again, God healing me from it, I end up being whorish.
Yeah, okay. I feel that.
But think about, I didn't get it taken care of. The whorishness made me a cheater in my marriage, almost 18 years.
How often do you, because a lot of people go through that, especially in the black community.
Yeah.
How common do you feel like stuff like that is in our community and don't get talked about? Because as far as black men, especially black men, bro, we gotta be strong about everything.
That's the problem right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you feel like that happens really commonly in the black, especially black males in the community, as far as like just childhood trauma?
That's definitely a number one thing, bro. You got to think about it. Think about niggas that didn't have mamas. They didn't have a mama, and the mama treat them. You know, the mamas go always love their boys.
Yeah,
For some reason, it's like that. I don't know why. It's like the daddies go always love the daughters. So if a male didn't have a woman that loved them as a mother figure, he ain't gonna know how to treat a woman. So me growing up, I grew up like hating my mom because I was told that she gave me up. You gotta understand, my nigga, my mama aborted me. My mama was in the abortion clinic. I was finna get aborted like in the second stage.
Yeah, okay.
So what I'm telling you is, it's purpose for people like me. Like people like when my mama said I was an accident, it was really purpose. So here I am finna get aborted by this lady.
Yeah.
But God said something different. But what I'm telling you is, just like niggas that hate their mamas because they might have left them when they was younger, they end up being what? Woman beaters. Nigga that didn't have a father growing up, they end up having anger issues, getting into what other niggas killing them.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like, when you get to putting all this stuff together, you get to seeing like, bro, stuff gotta get like, it start when your childhood, whatever you don't get addressed in your childhood, it translates over to your adulthood. So when I seen it, but now, why it's really bad in the black and the color community period is because I didn't get those things diagnosed, everybody not strong like me. Yeah. Nigga that got molested, like God know I couldn't handle no nigga doing that to me.
Yeah.
They would have did something to me. I probably would have killed myself. But what I'm saying is, this person did it, they probably end up liking it, and now they gay.
Yeah, that's facts.
Or now, because this nigga did that, or a woman got molested by her, the daddy, the uncle, now she a crackhead.
Yep.
Now she smoke, she a heroin addict. Now they a meth head. Yep. So everybody got their own ways in coping with stuff. So what I'm telling you is, as a man, and being me coming from being a Mexican man, black man, Native American man, we taught that we supposed to keep our emotions in. And that's bad, because when a nigga really get mad and explode, like the one nigga did on Logan, he killed 8 people in the house. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he killed his family. That was like his family.
Bro, my nigga, 7 people, because he couldn't take it no more, all that stuff, bro.
Yeah. And that's funny, bro. I didn't even think about that. I damn near just judged him off like, dude ass, bogus, his ass. I ain't never think about.
But people don't never think, just like when a nigga cheat, a woman not gonna be like, why that nigga cheat? At the end of the day, the woman gonna be like, man, forget that nigga, you a cheater. And that's what I went through with my wife, bro, for years. Like, unforgiveness, bro. Like, if you would have forgave me, I probably could have stopped cheating, but I probably wouldn't, because God had me go through that for a reason. Now I'm talking about that now. Yeah. But yeah, bro, like, yeah, man, like our color, yeah, bro, bro, yes, that's definitely what it is.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that's real, Juan. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We most definitely into that. That's why I gotta have you on again, because yeah, we got the basketball side out. I want to get that out there. You know what I'm saying? But on JonnyBeeTV, we most definitely want real conversations.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, like, when I tapped in with you, bro, I seen you was doing your pastor thing. Bro, I always seen, like, you know what I'm saying, a real good heart in you, a graceful heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always show love. Yes, so I wasn't surprised that you went down that route. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like, because I grew up in the church, I feel like that's what's needed. You know what I'm saying? I done lost over 20 people to gun violence. I'm sure you lost just as many. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it's low key ridiculous ridiculous. Like you spoke on earlier, putting your son in suburban school, and like them, they don't go through that. I grew up in a suburban school too. All my white homies, they only dead homies had to be through drugs or like a car accident. I got over 20 niggas with gun violence and over emotional shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's something as far as with the community I want to change. And I like that you brought up like, you know, God and stuff, because that's something we look at as far as, not me, but as far as our community in the streets like that. Man, that shit damn near lame to us. You feel me?
I was just saying that,
And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really read the Bible, you ain't nothing realer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really like get the message from a real pastor, whatever pastor you choose, but like somebody that's really for God and you know what I'm saying, the spoken word, you'll learn something for real. Like, ain't nothing lame about.
And it's crazy you saying that, bro. I mean to cut you off, but
no, you good.
It's like. But what's real? Niggas killing niggas for dumb stuff?
Man, that's lame.
Niggas slide, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like I was doing live, bro. These little young niggas so wild out here. Nigga, I picked up this nigga from State Fair, nigga like 16, G. You know, so like I said, I minister and prophesy to people. God told me this, if this boy don't be careful, he gonna be dead before this year end, bro. Nigga get in the car, you know, me being from the streets. I done had, bro, I'm doing live, I had niggas get in the car with ARP rifles. Like, nigga, bro, but I'm used to that, so it's so nigga get in the car. I could tell the nigga paranoid, so this was State Fair ended, so everybody leaving. They had a big fight that night, actually. So this nigga looking like this. Mind you, it's hot. This nigga got on a ski mask. I'm like, man, you gotta take that ski mask off. You get in my whip, nigga. Like, I get to minister to the nigga. Bro, the nigga told, bro, and I'll tell you, G, this nigga looked like he was like, the way he talked, you would have thought he went to like, Homestead. Okay. Like a preppy. You nigga got 7 bodies.
Damn, yo, I can see that.
Like,
and that's crazy.
And but the thing is, it's like how these niggas how they don't take life like serious. Like this nigga said, I said, how y'all be doing that? The nigga was like, bro, I ain't gonna jack. We just see a nigga walking down the street and they have a chain or something on that we like, and they said they know which niggas to do it to. He said them niggas don't do it, they just kill them. But to say it like life
heartless. Like it's nothing.
But then a nigga like, a lot of niggas don't want to give it up. But this nigga say every time he go to the bed, he see the nigga dead face. Every time he smoke. I'm trying to tell you, I'm like when you smoke weed, when you drink, you open up a demonic portal. Okay. So when you a God and people able to prophesy, that's because you tapped into the spiritual portal of God. When you do drugs and you do witchcraft and all that stuff, you tapping into it illegally.
I feel that. Okay.
So now, if I'm doing, think about it, pharmaceuticals will make you hallucinate. So if I'm doing weed, I'm opening up the hallucinogen. If I'm drinking, so it's like, when he told me that, bro, I just feel for him, like, man, RP D-Tay Long, my nigga, like. It's sad, bro, because I seen D-Tay Long like a year and a half ago, this nigga barbershop. And I remember him because he went to cyber school with my son. So I'm talking to the nigga. You know, he was kind of like trying to act tough kind of at first. Like, I'm like, bro, I know you, nigga. Like, bro, you ain't got to act like that with me.
Facts.
So I get the minister to the nigga. I'm like, bro, you got a chance, bro, to do something with your life, my nigga. I'm like, bro, you still could, like, even if it ain't hooping, go and do something positive. Get that call, like, well, he get killed a couple of months ago.
Maybe like 2 months ago.
Bro, I almost dropped tears, bro, because I'm like, bro, I just talked to this man, bro, like a year and a half ago.
And he was like #1 in the city, at least.
And I ain't know this nigga had that many offers, but the crazy part about it is he talked to my son. The same message I'm telling him, he telling my son. And then, nigga, Cap Drive, Montana. Okay. Little brother just got killed.
Okay, damn.
I ministered to him. RP to him, bro. I ministered to him at Walmart or his Target in Menominee Falls. I'm like, bro, you got a chance. Nigga was cold in boxing. So that's my sister's son, which is my nephew, best friend. They box together. Nigga gone now. So it's like, bro, and that's why I go so hard, bro, for like people that trying to fight this street. You know what I'm saying? And still try to do something. Because the nigga was a good kid, bro. He got caught up and trying to be a street nigga.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's what hurt me the most as far as like, that's one of the main things as far as my channel. Especially in the hip hop world, no knock to them, bro. I see like academics and Adam 22 doing it. They don't they not from where we from,
Nope.
so they don't give us no kind of like they use it as entertainment, bro. Ain't nothing entertainment about your guy dying. Like they use that shit
promoting that,
promoting it for real, like in a good or bad way, bro. They promote that. They ain't never had their homie gone, my nigga. Like academics, you from Jamaica and y'all from New Hampshire, Adam 22, like, and y'all running the hip hop culture.
Then your wife was a porn star,
stuff like that. Like you, but still, that's not caring about our culture. That's a reason why I want to. That's why I do all lanes like sports, hip hop, and just full cultural lane. Because I want to change our culture, bro.
Yeah, me
you know
too.
What I'm saying? Like it's no reason. Like I swear to God, I miss a lot of my niggas that died for no reason.
Me too.
Bro.
RP. On my mom, I lost a nigga. Like my nigga Carrero, my nigga Beans,
let's
my
put
nigga
them in the
Dre,
light. Facts.
My nigga Joey. Like, bro, I done lost nigga. One day I was going through my drawer, bro. Like my uncle Dirty Red Irvin, like he got killed on a motorcycle running for the police.
Facts. And he was from my hood. That's what brought you to my hood.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's like, bro, like I had got so depressed one time.
And that was by a semi, right?
No, nigga, he
That was
it was a tractor trailer.
Okay, Rip Red though. Let's give him that light, bro. No bullshit.
Bro. Died, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I think that was like the first like real like thing that traumatized me, bro. Cause I had just left the nigga. I'm at a party on 35th and Monarchy, put up on the bike. It was still daylight, like 5. But then he turned around, tried to wheelie, and then he's like nephew on the G, nigga hit me on his bike. Better hope my pistol finger ain't messed up. I'm like, dang. Get a call like 5 hours later, but he got killed on the motorcycle.
That's wild. Yeah,
police
he used to do his thing on the motorcycle too.
Police pull it, took his phone, answered it, was like, come and get him, talk to him. He dead though. Like laughing at my uncle. On the G, nigga, I pull up to the on 25th Highland, pull up to the scene. Bro, when I tell you, bro, this man whole teeth was out of his mouth like from the root. I'm picking his teeth up off the floor.
Oh my God.
Mama, nigga. It was, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like looking at the his helmet. This nigga had a helmet, but it was a chunk going off the helmet, bro. That's how hard he got hit. His body bent. On my mama, nigga. Shout out to the East, my nigga. The whole East paid for his funeral. Made sure Unc was good, man. So man, I love them niggas for that, bro. Straight up.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
that's real shit, dog. Damn, man. Like we said, man. Rip Red, bro. He damn near, I ain't even know it, but he got us where we is today. We wouldn't even be here, bro, if he ain't bring you to the Bay. I'm sure I would have met you somewhere else, but it wouldn't have been that same connection. You met me in my neighborhood park, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fully comfortable. You did your thing, you showed love, my nigga, and that's why we connected to this day.
Man, you already know.
Facts. No bullshit. I most definitely gotta have you back on, bro, because it's a few more questions I want to ask you, but we're gonna get out of here today, bro. But I most definitely, you know what I'm saying, we gotta tap in on some real stuff. So I'm glad we got the basketball side. And that's something I want to do with, like, you know, with everybody on my channel, bro. Of course we get, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all accolades, basketball side, talent side, whatever y'all do, entrepreneur. But I want to get the real side, and I'm glad we got to get both sides, but I need more of that for next time. So we most definitely gotta do a part 2, bro. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Before we get out of here, any message you have for not just the youth, but for the people, and any shout outs you want to give?
Man, first I want to shout out my wife, Paulette, my kids, Leon, Wani, Amor, Jalen, Catalea. I want to say, give a shout out to, that's another thing I forgot, man. Rest in peace to my brother, Ant. Like, that's what really pushed me.
We gonna get into that next one. I most definitely meant to ask you about that.
That's what really pushed me to, like, really make that change, bro, when I lost my little brother. So shout out to my brother, Ant. And, man, my biggest thing to the people, like, man, it's nothing wrong with finding God, bro. That was the best thing I ever could find, like, I'm healed. I don't got no unforgiveness in my heart, no malice to nobody, bro. And I tell people look for happiness, but when I found God, I got joy, bro. It's a different happiness, temporary joy, get you through them dark moments. So I tell people, like, man, you ain't got to do the transition all at once. It's hard work, but give God a try, man. I'm telling you, that'll be the best thing you could do.
Facts.
Yup. So yeah, man. Shout out to my family. Like I said, the wife and the kids. Shout out to bro for having me, man. On here, man. You know we finna tap in again.
Yeah,
Y'all better quit sleeping on my nigga, man. That nigga get down on that court, man. For real,
facts,
man.
yeah.
You already know.
I don't talk my shit because, like you said, it was more. I'll put my story out there. I done got kicked off teams. Still let back on the organized side ain't really worked for me.
Yeah.
Oh God, I used to bust y'all niggas ass. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. Left hand short nigga, man.
Yeah, man. And that nigga was fast, man.
Yeah, facts, man. Ty Lawson.
Hey, you know what's crazy? And I'm telling nigga, I still get down with that right. Nigga wanna come see me, come meet me at the Y on 12th and North, 7 a.m. And I'm telling you, shout out to my Waco niggas, my East Side niggas, my South Side niggas, my Ghost Town niggas, my Wild Trade niggas, and my niggas from them bricks. My mama, y'all know what it is, man. Big Mexico the Prophet, man. I'm out.
Let's get it, man.